We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better. Paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret, I forgive every word you say. Ooh, I didn't want to leave, baby, I didn't want to fight, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own head, yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to fight, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own hand, yeah, I can love me better than, yeah, I can love me better than you can. I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better,
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, called Sluggy Spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ show. How is everybody?
Good morning.
Happy Wednesday, y'all. What up?
How are you guys feeling?
I'm doing all right. We're here. Sound perky. The voice is on. So
Okay.
you know what? I'm happy about that. That's all I need. I'm here. I'm present, and I can speak.
You are fighting the bronc.
That's it. Every day it's a battle. So unfortunately, it's always a long battle. But I knew that going in. You know, it's a marathon, not a sprint, Virginia.
You're prepared for war.
Yeah, like I said, every year, unfortunately, about this time of year, I know I got to block off 2 weeks in my calendar. Say, okay, that's bronc fighting time. So I'm in that season. It's bronc season right now. So there
How
you go.
about you, Jbird? You feeling better?
We're getting there.
Yeah?
Every day, a little bit stronger.
Okay.
Just a little bit quicker.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I see you got some Pedialyte over there.
Oh my gosh. The one thing I've been struggling with is staying hydrated. I've never drank so much water in my life, and I still can't stay hydrated, so I'm trying to up it with these electrolytes.
Okay.
I have questions about all that. How much electrolytes can you drink in a day without it being
Can you OD on electrolytes?
That's
Probably,
what
yeah.
It's a very good question. I think you can OD on anything.
Yeah.
Because some of it tastes pretty darn good. I mean, I will drink an orange electrolyte
They got
all day long.
amount of sugars in that?
I don't read that.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't read
Just imagine whenever you're talking about something tasting good, I'm
People get
figuring there's a reason.
People get annoyed when I don't read what's on the label, and I get equally as annoyed when they have to take the time to read what's on the label.
Yeah, I get you.
Like,
Yeah.
all right, we get it.
Hey, you don't know. Who cares, right?
Fructose.
Who cares?
It's also those I know a lot of people that go like on bachelorette parties and bachelor parties and they buy Pedialyte. So that's actually the off-brand Pedialyte. It's called Electrolyte.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's cheaper but gets the job done.
Okay.
I actually know a lot about this brand.
It's good.
Do you know who else is in the game of electrolytes? Is Gatorade.
Yep.
But I feel like when I get Gatorade electrolytes, it's not working as good because
The
it's
Gatorade one tastes the best.
Yeah.
Of all of them, it tastes the least like medicine, but that's how you know it doesn't work as good.
But
Yeah.
the real brand one, the one that the babies
Pedialyte.
use, that one you cannot open without cutting your finger or lip.
Okay.
There will be blood.
Right. That's usually how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, I was optimistic yesterday because I think for the first time in about 6 days, I actually thought about tequila.
Wow.
And I was like, okay. It was a fleeting. I was like, oh, tequila, my old friend. There you are. And I was like, not today, but soon. So that's like, I don't know if you have a telltale sign. It's almost like you think about a cloudy day. And you know how the clouds and that ray of sunshine comes through and you know it's breaking through. I had that glimmer of hope yesterday.
I had it as well. My hunger started to come back, and I
Is
was
there a craving you have? Just
There
like,
was.
was it pizza?
It was.
It's called, okay.
It was pizza.
Yeah, I figured it might be.
It was something salty. I wanted something
Yeah.
salty, but I did get full pretty quick. But that's a good sign.
Okay.
And I'm not. Each time I sweat out asleep, it seems like that's another
another
level
layer.
up.
Yeah.
A level up.
Okay.
The
You're
less
shedding off.
Yes. When I'm sleeping, it's almost like it's getting out of me or something, Virginia.
Yeah, that happens. Sleep is the best thing you can do to fight illness.
But is that what that's what was on my mind? I can wait.
No,
but
we can do it right here in a minute. Yeah.
okay, I'll wait. I'll
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, because sleep is always an important thing. We got to talk about all that kind of stuff. That's good. And people can hit us up, too, if you have a tell that you're getting better. Is it mine's tequila, Bird's is pizza? Says a lot about us. 877-979-WRMF. You can call, text anytime you want. What's on our mind, we will tell you coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
So we back in the club with our bodies rocking from side to side, side to side. Thank God the week is done. I feel like a zombie gone back to life, back to life. Hands up, yeah, suddenly we all got our hands up. No control of my body. Ain't I seen you before? I think I remember those eyes, 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 eyes. 'Cause baby, tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. So dance, dance like it's the last night of your life. Life won't get you right. Now when the music drops, I wanna see your hands up. Cause baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby tonight, DJ got us falling in love. Let go, fall in love. Oh, so dance like it's the last night of your life. Get you right. Cause baby tonight, DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby tonight, somebody get DJ got us falling in love again. Get your hands up, come on. So dance like it's the last night of your life. Won't get you right. Cause baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah. Thank you, DJ.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
All right, what you got on your mind today, Jbird? It's sleep, right?
Yeah, sleep and about the whole sweating thing.
Okay.
When you do sweat as you're sleeping, is that your body getting out toxins, or is it something different each time? But let's say you don't have a virus and you wake up drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
Is that something trying to get out of your body, an infection you don't know, or it could be anxiety in your sleep?
Or it could be the fun thing that I get to go through, menopause.
Ah, yeah.
You wake up covered in sweat. It's terrible.
Is that every single night?
Multiple times throughout the night.
Really? Is it so bad where you probably need a towel underneath you because it almost...
I put a fan by my bed. I have to change sometimes out of my moo-moo.
Because there are times where that's one of the hottest ones.
Yeah, just drink that one in.
Boy, yeah.
Yeah,
Oof,
I
man.
know.
Whoa.
So much sexy.
Wow.
That panda's a lucky guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's been times where you're not sick, but you just kind of feel a little ick. And there's been times where you feel ick and you do sweat it out. Again, that's virus trying to get out of your body. I just want to make sure I'm medically getting that correct.
I don't know.
Well, you Google it, and then there's 9,000 different answers, and I would just kind of like the Cliff Notes, our medical community.
It would be a nice thing to think about. Like, yeah, I was getting sick, but my body sweated out in the middle of the night and it fought it off for me while I slept. That's kind of cool.
Well, that was the mental thing that made me start to feel better as of, I think, yesterday, because I did take another nap, and I don't take naps, and when I woke up from my nap, I was drenched in sweat, but every time that happened, I would again feel almost 15% better.
Oh, I would keep napping then.
I know, and I'm going, is that sweat that sign? Is that the thing mentally you need to go, okay, your body's healing, or is that just another symptom of you're dying?
I think if you wake up and you feel better, you're healing, bruh.
Yeah, but the first round of that sweat, I didn't feel so. You just thought you were in a fever dream. You thought people were trying to kill you.
You thought the Undertaker was trying to kill you, and he was faceless.
Yes, I did.
That's horrifying.
I did think that. Good news, I had no Undertaker hallucinations last night like I did the 2 nights before.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
That was comforting.
Okay. Yeah, other people have sent some emails in regards to that I had seen that they've gone through similar things where they have had those kind of dreams, especially when they're sick or issues like that.
Visions?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're a little disturbing. We'll get into those in the after the show today.
We learned a lot through our ailments, Kevin.
Oh, I know, yeah. It's amazing the new knowledge disease can bring.
So I like how I'm just trusting Dr. Virginia over here. It's like, yeah, when you sweat, you're getting better. All right, I believe you.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know that you're getting better. It's just your body's trying to regulate temperature is what's going on there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So who do I believe, Dr. Virginia or Dr. Kevin?
I don't know. Which one sounds better to you? Just go with it. You're probably both wrong. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, you know, I told you I had that HOA meeting last night to go to.
Oh, yeah, right. How'd that
And the room was packed.
Okay.
Normally, room's not packed, but a lot of people are all up in arms about it. You know, there's some people that don't care. that they don't care that we're going to get rid of this manned guard gate and put an automated system. They, I guess, don't care about safety, but a lot of us do, and we want to keep the manned guard gate because a person is more of a deterrent for a criminal, I would think.
And you're
right?
okay, even if it is a man in that gate?
Even if it's a man.
Okay, wow.
I'd prefer a woman, but even if
I
it is
know.
a man.
Okay.
And so last night, most of the people that showed up were people that shared my opinion. They were upset and they were squirrely and they wanted to get some answers. And basically, the management company that runs our HOA said, nope, you can't ask any questions. You can't have any discussion about it. We're not even tabling the security thing right now because there's too many of you here. And it's going to turn into exactly what I said, pitchforks and riots.
They got scared.
They got scared and they would not even let the subject come up because the room was like, you know, right before the water boils, it just starts to bubble up.
Yeah.
That was the vibe in the room. And I looked at the old biddy next to me, and she's got about 25 years on me, and she looked ready to throw down.
Oh, wow.
And I asked her, I'm like, so what's your opinion on all this? What's your stance on the gate? I am against it. I am more than against it. I am so against it. Like, she had so much to say, they wouldn't let her say a word.
So how do you guys voice your opinions? What do they tell you to do then if you couldn't
Great
do it there?
question. So you can't ask a question. You can make a statement, but they weren't taking any statements last night about the guard gate. So all these people showed up. They were all angry and got no answers.
So to me, typically when something like that happens, I mean, you guys pay for the HOA.
Yes.
Yeah, so ultimately they have to be accountable to your voices. So there has to be some kind of communication that happens, or in those typical type situations, you withhold payment.
You've got the president of the HOA and the leader of the management company that are in cahoots. Those two got a thing, and they want to run the whole thing the way they want to run it, and they want the automated gate. They want to get rid of the person. So they literally have appointed themselves kings of the castle, and they're going to do what they want.
Out of the two, which one's the more annoying? Because there's got to be one that's more annoying.
They're both pretty annoying, but I would say it's the management company guy, the one that was there last night.
Arrogant,
Yeah.
dismissive.
Talks down to people. This one lady went over to voice her opinion, and he was like, well, okay, it doesn't really matter what you think. We're not voting. It doesn't really matter what you think. He's basically telling her, we're going to do what we want, and your opinion is irrelevant. And he's saying it to her face.
They passed laws just now in Florida for these kind of situations. So unfortunately, sometimes you have to get attorneys involved to deal with HOAs to get to do the right things.
There's a slow boil, and somebody's going to have to get an attorney.
Well, the law has flipped into the people's direction, thankfully, as it should have, against HOAs.
Does the HOA people, the official important people, do they know you get on the microphone and talk a gang of crap?
The ones that like me like it. And there are some on the HOA board that are on our side that believe that, we should be doing this like a board that cares about what the people have to say and listens to the people, not just rules like a dictator.
Mm-hmm. It should be that
But
way.
not all the people on the board feel that way. You still have a few dictators that are still running the show.
Yeah.
But, eventually they'll die.
Okay.
They're old.
Okay, so you just got to wait that out.
We might have to wait that out, y'all.
There are some old people, though. I'm talking about evil and annoying old people. They're quite resilient. They hang on for quite a long time.
You might be surprised. You might be surprised.
What's on your mind, Cav?
Copa America final. Put it on people's radar. It's clearly on a lot of people's radar. Do you guys know anything about this?
I know about Copa Cabana.
Copa America? Is that soccer?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, the America Cup, basically, for you gringos out there. It is going on. The U.S., unfortunately, has already been eliminated from this.
Oh, man, I didn't even know we were in it.
Yeah, well, we weren't for long.
USA.
It wasn't a great showing for that, actually. But somebody that we do love here in South Florida is going to be in it, playing on Sunday night. Lionel Messi. He scored his 109th goal, leading defending champion Argentina over Canada 2-0. They will be there on Sunday at Hard Rock Stadium. They don't know their opponent yet, so either going to be Colombia or Uruguay.
Oh.
And it is going to be something. I said, okay, now this, if you want to see a good atmosphere and some great soccer, this is where you go. So let's get some tickets. You know, a lot of times, hey, they play soccer here in Fort Lauderdale, right, in that smaller stadium. This is going to be at Hard Rock Stadium. How often do they ever sell out Hard Rock Stadium, Virginia?
I mean, that's a difficult task.
It is Super Bowls and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you want to sit, I don't know, let's start at section 331. That is the complete top of the stadium, and you're in the end zone, if you know where that'd be. So
Okay. The worst seats.
Yes, worst seats. I got a ticket here for you. It's $1,047.
Dang. That's the worst seat in the house?
The worst seat in the house for Sunday will cost you about $1,050. I'm seeing right now on StubHub.
And that's all sold out.
It's close to it. You have right now in the entire stadium, there, at least according to StubHub, that's where I am, there are 5 flickering like, hey, got a few little tickets. You want to come take a look? Okay, yeah, so I see there are 2 sections in the upper deck. That's the 300 section.
Horrifying.
You want to go down to section 100, Jbird. I know you do. And actually, you know, considering it's not that huge of a price increase, you're only going to be paying $1,600.
You guys like that upper deck style?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, there's never a time.
Nobody likes the upper deck. You sit there because the price is affordable, but this ain't affordable.
So lower deck end zone, or I guess goal, would be $1,600. If you want to move more to the sideline on the lower level, you're not going to be flush with the midline, but it's going to be about $3,000 a ticket. And if you want to go to that nice 72 club, that's the posh seats for the Copa America final on Sunday night to see Lionel Messi in Argentina, $4,300.
Oh, my word.
Yep. So and I had a fleeting thought. I'm like, you know what? You know what? If I could somehow get, you know, an affordable ticket to that thing on Sunday night, it'd be a fun little thing. Take Monday off and go watch a little soccer if I feel great.
The Bronx, I don't know, man. I think you need a rest.
Probably not.
Watch this
Again, it was a fleeting. It was a flicker. That's what got me to the pricing sites. And let me tell you, that flame was extinguished and stomped out pretty quick.
Do they tailgate like before Dolphins games?
I would love to know. I would imagine that they do. That's the one thing that has really started to draw me more into soccer is the excitement of the fans. You ever see something where there's a crowd and people are going nuts? And you're like, well, there's got to be something good going on here because this is really exciting to people. And you go up there and they're going, that's what's doing it? You know? And that's kind of how I initially felt with soccer. But I've, you know, through the years, I've been like, okay. And then a little bit more and more, and I start to understand the configurations and what's going on. I see the passing. I'm like, okay, that's an amazing, just watching that right there was pretty cool. And somebody said, you know, it's like the beautiful sport, just the artistry that goes into the artwork that they do. And then, yeah, some of the flips and all that stuff. I was like, okay, I kind of get it. And man, I respect the fans. They're on their feet the entire game, chanting, jumping up and down, singing, chanting, dancing, drinking, all this kind of stuff. Somebody texted in and said, I was at the Argentina watch party in Miami last night. It was crazy. When Messi scored, possibly his last Copa America, the place went absolutely bonkers.
They ripped off the roof.
Yeah, so, I mean, it is, just to put it on your radar if it was not, this is a big deal on Sunday. The fact that Argentina and Lionel Messi is going to be in it. You're going to be probably watching it from a watch party like I am because those tickets are steep, but that is going to be fun. So, yeah, if you want to let us know, yeah, what does a soccer tailgate look like for Copa America? If you're going to be out there at Hard Rock Stadium on Sunday, what do you do? What time do you start? What do you bring?
Yeah, and can you just go to that party and not pay $1,000 for a bad seat?
Well, I mean, you know, getting into that stadium is tough. It's challenging. I mean, maybe somebody could drop you off, but yeah, that's
Can
it.
you
Yeah.
Uber and walk?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I've done that before. I've actually gone to games and just sat in the parking lot.
I think sometimes the tailgate is way more fun than the actual game.
Yeah, I did that for an Orange Bowl one time. I went down and the ticket was too much. and it was a crazy Canes fan. They were in it playing Michigan, and we hung out at his tricked out RV and watched it on the flat screen TV at his bar outside and heard the cheering. It was kind of neat because you'll hear the cheering from the stadium. You're like, this has got to be a good play. And then all of a sudden it happens on TV.
2 seconds later, you're like, oh my gosh, it is.
I kind of know what you mean, though. Even just going out sometimes, the pregame can be more fun than the actual event sometimes.
Well, when the Saints were in the Super Bowl in Miami, I did that. I packed up the car, drove down there, got into it with the pregame with all the people that actually had tickets. I did not. But it was just fun being in that vibe.
It is.
As
it's
a
cool.
fan with the other fans, and they're all ginned up.
It's cool. So, I mean, yes, it's taken a while, but yeah, I'm starting to really draw in and get soccer and love it. I recognize soccer's not a new sport. I do understand that. I know it's been around for a very long time. But
when we're both healthy again, feeling back to let's have me be a goalie. Let's see how many balls you can score on me. I'm gonna say Ralston's going 0 for 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
No cup.
I never wore a cup anymore.
You'll be fine.
I'd actually have so much fun doing that.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, let's get the kids and let's play a little Denny's or Animal. It is a nice 4-pack to either Lion Country Safari or Typhoon Lagoon. We got both of them in there for you. All you have to do is just identify, is it an animal or not? Kids 10 and under, 877-979-WRMF. Call us up now.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Demand Dave. 844-4111-LAW. Demand Dave. For a car accident or slip and fall. Need a personal injury lawyer? Make the call. 844-4111-LAW.
Hi, this is David Conress, attorney at law. If you've been injured in an accident, my goal is to get you the maximum results like I have done for so many of my clients. Offices located in Fort Lauderdale.
844-4111-LAW.
ZOOMTAN. I was tan last summer, now I'm pale again. I need a little bit of help to be ready for the beach soon. Tan puts the sun within my reach. Brown as a biscuit for $9.99. ZoomTan.com for a limited time. Zoom Tan, $9.99. ZoomTan.com. Zoom Tan for a limited time. Zoom Tan.
All copper tans are now Zoom Tans. Go to ZoomTan.com/radio for $9.99 offer.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. There's still time. The Mattress Firm July 4th sale is now extended. Get a king bed for a queen price. Save up to $700 on Sealy plus a free adjustable base. All with free and fast delivery. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-583-6681. That's 800-583-6681.
I've been asked 1,000 times, did you plan on becoming the largest injury law firm in the world? And the answer is no. When I started, there were just 2 of us. Today, Morgan & Morgan has almost 800 lawyers alone. No injury firm in the country has anywhere close to that. We set out to be focused on our clients and to have a commitment to trying cases and winning. And when you have those results at trial, you're able to settle most of your cases quickly and fairly. Reputation matters. We grew like this because we worked hard and so many former clients referred family and friends. And what I believe is the main reason is we delivered for our clients a lot. Hard work and client satisfaction was our plan. It worked. Hope is not a plan. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hey, it's Jbird. I've been talking about how I've been under the weather, but I am feeling better, getting that appetite back, and Duncan could help me out so greatly today. We're talking about stuffed bagel minis. I can eat about 8 of them. That's a good sign of health, Bird. I like it. They've got the wake up wrap available. That's my dad's favorite. They got all kind of snacks you can get, like the snack and bacon. Of course, I love their hash browns. I like to take their hash browns, shove them in one of their breakfast sandwiches, and those breakfast sandwiches you can buy at any point during the day or evening. They're always available. I'm Jbird, and I run on Duncan.
Boy, I sure do love my Greenway Kia Sportage Hybrid. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. You know, I also love the dealership. Did you know you could upgrade your adventure this summer with a new Kia from Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach? Tell you, a lot of people asking me questions like, do they take trade-ins? Of course they do. Get up to $6,000 for any trade. What if I owe too much on my current car? No matter how much you owe on your trade-in, they want to make a deal. They'll pay off 100% of the balance on your trade. Okay, but Nick, what if I'm a little short on cash? Don't let the lack of cash stop you. They're going to work within your financing guidelines with on-site lenders that want to find the best terms to fit your budget. Okay, but what about lease options? Absolutely. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach has the best lease options. Lower payments, less down payments, and a new car every 2 to 3 years. It's Kia's summer sticker sales event, and it's only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com, and remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit effects, down payment, and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
The hottest tickets anywhere in South Florida we always have on Camp KVJ. All the kids want to get it so badly, in fact, they're waking up early on a summer break day.
Oh, I was at the grocery store. I heard about 3 people talking about it.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere you go, kids are screaming, Camp KVJ! 4 packs of tickets to Lion Country Safari and Typhoon Lagoon at Disney. And we have got Richard on here from Sunrise to play along with us. Hello, Richard.
Hello.
How you doing, bud?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Do you love animals?
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, really cool. Okay.
He's like, dude, I just woke up.
I hear you. All right. Okay, make it easy for you, Richard. Okay, now what I got sounds of animals, and you just got to tell me, is this a real animal or not? The first one I've got for you, listen to this. This is a jaguar that is just about ready to be fed. Whoa. Wow.
Ooh, doggy.
That is intimidating. What do you think, Richard? Is that a real animal or not?
I think it's a real animal. I'm 96% sure.
96? Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's pretty good odds. Nice. You're right. Yeah, 96%.
He put a percentage on it.
Yeah. That was pretty good. Boy, this is pretty scary, too. We've got here for you, this is a cobra that is fighting a mongoose. A cobra fighting a mongoose here. And you know what? It's a snake. You know, the mongoose, they're snake killers, Shaver.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know both of them.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Richard's hopefully going to get this one then. Tell me, is this Denny's or animal, Richard?
Hiss. Hiss. I feel like I'm there. I'm on the prairie.
I don't know if the snake made it.
That was pretty intense. What do you think about that, Richard? Is that producer Denny's making that noise, or is that a real animal?
Yeah, that is Denny's.
That was Denny's. That was good. That was good. Okay, and going to hit you with one more here. We've got a cat that is meowing for some milk, kind of like that jaguar, just as intimidating. Cat's feeding today.
Meow.
Meow. Not as intimidating as a jaguar.
No, they sound hungry, though.
Yeah, they're definitely hungry. All right, what do you think about that one, Richard? Is that Denny's or animal?
I think it's a real animal.
You think that one is a real animal? Okay, yeah, I hear you. I mean, it sounds right. And
meow.
Yeah, that's definitely a cat kind of noise. That one actually is, that was Denny's. He fooled you on one of those, Richard.
Man, Denny's is good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah,
Fooled me, too.
He did, yeah. Well, maybe they'll have some cats here at Lion Country Safari. There's all kinds of cats, small cats, big cats. You're going to go see them, okay, Richard?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, buddy, and we're going to send you to Typhoon Lagoon as well, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay. You're so welcome, bud. There you go. All
Go
right.
back to bed.
Yeah, no doubt. How about that? Well, yesterday on the show, Jbird learned something about orange juice. He went out to go get some OJ, a nice source of vitamin C, and I don't know if he's real happy with the purchase that he made. What did he buy? For how much? And how good was it? And my question to you, what is the actual best orange juice out there? Let us know now on the KVJ Show.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights, ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. Now my bad habits lead to late nights, ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
Do not buy this kind of orange juice. It is not worth it. That's what I got from Jbird's video review yesterday. He went out to get some OJ, bought something right off the shelf, got the price, was like, whoa, what the heck, man? But he already had it home, and You had to give it a taste test. Good, you said, but not worth the money. So what did you buy? And tell me all about it. How much did it cost?
Okay, first of all, I went to Whole Foods yesterday.
All right.
Because I'm sick. I'm trying to get on the mend, so I went there to get some vegetable soup. And while I was there, I go, I want some orange juice too. And it was kind of a last-minute purchase. So I'm not even thinking. All these orange juice have the same pretty much logo, Natalie's orange juice.
Okay.
Yes.
It's very delicious. Do not get me wrong. It's not about the taste. So I grabbed one, not even looking, because I saw the one price. It said $6.95. I'm like, that's still a lot of money for orange juice, but all right, Natalie's is great. So I grab it, and as it's being marked down, I notice after it's been rung up, it says $16 for a regular thing of orange juice. I go,
whoa.
What the heck? $16 for orange juice. So I took my receipt and walked back there, and sure as crud balls, I grabbed the one. They're all in the same container, by the way. For whatever reason, this one was $16. And no, it is not worth $16. In the regular bottle.
Yeah.
Like
I did ask
$16.
I got the receipt to prove it.
I did ask the question. I said just a second ago, what is the best orange juice out there? And the number one response by far I got is Natalie's for sure.
It is delicious.
Yeah, everyone's saying Natalie's or Natalie's tangerine juice. It's just all coming back Natalie's.
But is it worth $16?
It is not worth $16. Now,
Is any orange juice worth $16?
I don't want people thinking that I bought this extra kind of big bottle of orange. I bought a
How many ounces?
It was a regular bottle of orange juice.
It was a jug, right?
Just a jug. And there was other jugs that were Natalie's that looked just like it, and they were $5.69. And for whatever reason, when I looked at my receipt, I go, $16. I walked up there and did a rant video, and I was the dumb one. First of all, I'm confused in Whole Foods when I don't feel sick. I was under the weather. I couldn't concentrate.
Is it this jug here, Natalie's orange juice? It says it's available 56 ounces. You can get it on Uber Eats. Is that it? 56 ounces?
Yeah, it's roughly. I can't give you the ounces, dog. I don't know. It's just a regular jug of orange juice.
Okay.
Well, there's a little one.
No,
and there's a bigger one.
There's a bigger jug of orange juice. A big, like this, the size of a sub and a half or a sub.
I feel like you got robbed.
I did get $16.
$16.
Yes.
It says here on this website it's $7.46.
Whoa.
I know.
Uber Eats will have it delivered here right now to you.
Did you go to Uber Cheats?
Uber Cheats.
It was one of them things where I'm telling you, they have 16. I saw the price. It's available at Whole Foods right now for $16. I'll bring the bottle in. So A, Virginia can stop asking me the size of it. And then B, maybe they've got, I don't know, healing pulp in there that I didn't know about.
I mean, this juice better be magical.
I've never even heard of it. You heard of it? It's a fresh, organic, made with 100% organic oranges and nothing else. Rich in vitamin C and folate. Both are known to support immune function and prevent cell damage.
If you go back to our video, you'll see exactly what it is. I watch your social media content.
No preservatives, no artificial ingredients, no added sugar, no GMOs. Honestly sourced, freshly handcrafted, minimally processed.
Oh, I think it's local too, because I put it up on social media and some people were yelling at me.
Yeah, I think it is from just north of here.
It's delicious. $16 delicious? No.
They manufacture it in Fort Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Everybody loves it, but $16.
Yeah. Well,
Is that on Whole Foods, though? Because they tend to jack up their prices.
I would probably imagine it's Whole Foods, but my old thing is $16. That's a meal.
Somebody said you can get it for $15 at Publix.
Really?
Yeah. So if you're price shopping.
There are different versions of
Wait, what happened to orange juice? I am not paying $16, $15 for orange juice. Used to be like $5, $6, $7 if it was fancy for a whole entire jug, like the size of this Natalie's.
So you're talking $16 a gallon is what it is. That's 128 ounces.
When I went back to the section, there were the same size orange juices that were way cheaper. I just grabbed one that I thought was the $6.49 one.
You grabbed the organic, like, specialty, top of the line.
You grabbed the best of the best.
Gosh, aren't health people just so annoying? Yeah, organic, it's the... Come on.
Still, though, even if it is the best of the best, and it's organic, and it's fresh squeezed by infants, I don't care. It should not be $16 for a jug of OJ.
All right, stop reading the comments. I'm getting
Don't
mad.
read the
Don't
comments.
read the comments.
Do not read the comments.
Jugo de naranja.
Stop crying, Bird.
Estupido pájaro.
Stop crying, Bird. I'll
Panchitas.
never stop crying for $16 orange.
Mocking you in Spanish.
$16.
In all languages, you're getting mocked over here,
Bruh,
Bird.
I'm on your side.
Thank you.
That's crazy for orange juice. I will never, ever be okay with that kind of pricing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not where I'm from.
Anyone defending $16 orange juice, there's a line drawn.
Okay. Yeah.
We can't be friends.
Yeah, there's a line drawn.
For most people, they're saying, yep, it's too much for them.
Thank you.
I will squeeze my own. I will put my children to work in the kitchen. Make them squeeze OJ before I'll pay $16. Sorry, Whole Foods.
Okay. Little heads up there, but apparently Natalie's is the best.
I know Natalie's is the best, and I'm not mad at Natalie's. I'm mad at
She
Whole
makes
Foods.
great orange juice.
Whole Foods does this with a lot of products. They jack up the prices.
They had your boy just spun around. So confused. So confused.
Okay. Well, to keep it fair, there are complaints about us as well.
There's probably some just from this segment.
$16 for juice.
Yeah. $16 for juice. Okay. Well, can you tell me which of these is the actual complaint about the KVJ show today? Is it that my voice and cough sound terrible? And if I'm going to be doing this on the air, just stay home, bub.
You're doing the best you can. I will fight that person.
No, they're saying it's gross and annoying to listen to.
Whatever.
Does Virginia need to stop calling everybody daddy? It's the cringiest thing she does.
I'm not stopping, Daddy.
You even called Kevin Daddy the other day. And
Yeah,
it
that
was
one. It kind of felt like that was all right.
I hated that one.
Yeah, that's when that comment jumped the shark. Yeah.
The more you hate it,
It peaked.
the more I do it.
We already hated it, but when you called Kevin Daddy, it did
It's
jump
like,
the
all right,
shark.
now, okay. Now it needs to be called out. It's got to stop somewhere. She went over the line on that
Can't
one.
stop, won't stop.
Jbird's ghost stories are so played out. We all know he's lying.
Oh,
the one he told
damn.
this week is his worst one yet.
Dang.
Denny's needs to get better switching the camera on KVJ-TV. He's no suits.
Oh, that was quick.
Wow, no suits.
Suits' chair is still warm,
Yikes.
and y'all are coming for Denny's. Denny's is in there trying to do 3 jobs.
The one thing I've learned is people don't like change.
Wow.
Damn.
And is it the KVJ show making too much fun of death? It's very tacky and uncomfortable. Okay, so one of these is a legit comment. Are they coming for Denny's or somebody else? We'll find out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. I-95 and the Turnpike throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties up to speed for the most part. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Welcome to Staples, young man. Tomorrow's my big day. Big day? First grade. Aw. Well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue. I need a laptop. Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school.
Wait. The finances are Mom's department.
Right.
I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor.
Boy, first grade has really changed.
Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
Summer's greatest hits are going on now, and Macy's One Day Sale has
summer's greatest savings. Shop limited time specials like 40 to 60% off everything for this weekend's Backyard Bash. From the Cellar Barbecue, Henkel's, and Tupperware. 40 to 70% off fine jewelry from Effie, Levion, and more. And 30 to 55% off bras, pajamas, and more basics. Don't wait. Our one-day sale ends Wednesday night at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
On an MSC cruise, beauty is everywhere. It's in the thrill of a water slide, top-notch entertainment, and in quieter propellers. It's in the sunset and that toast on your very first night on board. For a limited time, discover the beauty of Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, and more destinations with drinks and Wi-Fi included, plus up to $400 onboard credit. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
High five! Up top! Heck yeah!
Dave's company just got the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business.
Yeah, 5 years!
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
High five for gig speed.
5 years of advanced security.
Security win.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Our rate ain't changing.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability.
There it is.
He hasn't given this many high fives since Deborah brought in her famous banana bread.
Woohoo!
Now he's got savings.
I'm so excited.
Yep, Dave's feeling it. But it's only for a limited time, so don't wait. Switch today and ask how to get the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business. Powering 5 years of savings. Powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
And it's hurting, but I am not stopping.
Ends 8/21/24. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Your next road trip is about to get a whole lot more despicable. Get your complimentary Despicable Me 4 movie passes, plus fun Minion gifts when you complete a test drive of the all-new 7-passenger Volkswagen Atlas, exclusively at Schumacher Volkswagen West Palm Beach or Schumacher Volkswagen North Palm Beach while supplies last. Visit VW of WestPalmBeach.com or VW of NorthPalmBeach.com to schedule your test drive and get your DM4 tickets. Schumacher, come join the family.
Looking for a memorable dining experience? Look no further than the Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House in Jensen Beach. Savor delicious dishes like their Shrimp House Mac or tropical shrimp tacos. Happy hour is every day from 3 till 7 p.m. to enjoy half-off appetizers. On Sunday, stop in for their famous brunch featuring a waffle and omelet station and Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. And don't forget their 50-plus item salad bar. Visit dolphinbar.com to learn more and make your reservations. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Credit trouble? hgregg.com's got you covered. With over 20 banks, get the financing you need. Thousands of cars, thousands below market value. All at hgregg.com.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start on this Wednesday. Heat advisory is in effect for the Treasure Coast today, 11 until 6. It'll feel like the triple digits with the heat and the humidity. Lots of Saharan dust out there as well, so kind of a milky atmosphere as you look out at the skies. High, actually, of 93. Afternoon storms. I'm WPBF 25 First Morning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
This report is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan Injury Law Firm.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world, protecting America, fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, we gave out a hot ticket already today, sending you to Disney with Camp KVJ for Typhoon Lagoon, doing it again tomorrow morning at 6:30, along with those 4 packs to Lion Country Safari. But Deanie and Megan, they've been doing it all week, too. I sent you Orlando, Universal. 2 one-day park-to-park admission to both Universal Studios and Universal Islands of Adventure. They got a parking pass for you as well. I believe Danny will actually park your car for you.
That's a nice little
Yeah, it is.
perk.
It is. It's a nice little thing that they're throwing in there. So I really appreciate them for doing that. That's not easy. So yeah, listen to them this afternoon right here at 97.9 WRMF. You want to go to Universal Orlando. All right, so we got a little bit of a comment/complaint here about the KVJ show. Is it my voice and my cough sounding terrible and gross to listen to on the radio? Is it Virginia calling everybody daddy around here, making everybody uncomfortable?
I mean, when I say everybody.
Whatever.
Jbird's ongoing ghost stories are getting so played out and unbelievable.
Now that holds true with some people.
Denny's just not really being a good replacement so far on KVJ-TV for Suits, who had spent years mastering the art form over there.
He's not an octopus. He's in there trying to do his best, but the man only has so many hands.
Maybe it's not real.
Or is it KVJ making too much fun of death sometimes? It's very tacky and uncomfortable.
Oh, death is so fascinating, though. I love to talk about it.
You can't laugh at it.
We're all going to get there one day.
It's really one of the few things we all have in common.
That's true. That's right. I fear they're coming after Denny's. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Okay.
And it was a really douchey thing. It was during commercial break. Someone called him up. He's like, Denny's. Bro, listen, I've been doing TV stuff for years, and this guy started giving Denny's his resume about how you got to do it this way and do it that way and do it this way.
Okay.
And now, when you're switching a camera, and Denny's is so polite, so he entertained the guy.
He took it.
Yeah, I would have handled it a little bit differently.
I would have found the guy's address and gone to his house.
I just would have handled it differently. But the poor guy, he said the most annoying part was the guy's voice. The guy's voice kind of sounded like this.
Dude.
Exactly.
Okay.
I've been doing camera work for over 20 years, and here's the thing what you got to do.
Yeah.
How annoying is that?
Denny's is not an octopus. He's doing the best he can. But he's doing the job of 3 men in there by himself.
But the guy waited till commercial break to call.
Yeah, because he knew.
So Denny's could pick up the phone to answer his own
Let me
complaint.
give him some time. I know he's free.
I know we have cameras on us. Can we also get a camera on Denny's so you can see how hard this man is working behind the scenes?
Denny's, will you set up a camera real quick to put on yourself so that we can see you taking complaint calls about yourself and how you're working the camera real quick?
And by the way, the complaint's unfounded. I watch it. I think Denny's is doing a great job. That guy can kiss my grits.
Look, it's day 3 of trying to be Denny's and Suits. So it's going to be a little tricky at first. You know how it is. The first week you do any job, you're like a newborn baby giraffe.
Yeah. But isn't that the worst when someone tries to tell you how to do your job? Yeah. And they've got that kind of voice.
Give me that guy's number.
Well, and we hopefully one day soon, I don't know when that day will be, but they tell us promises of a new studio that will have a new system that will switch itself. So
I don't know. We went in there the other day, and they do have like all the flooring down and all the walls are done. Like, it's definite progress from the last time I went in there to check it out. That's where Suits and I went to go practice our upside-down twerking routine that we did at the KVJ live show.
Is there an update from about 3 weeks ago when we made the video?
Because you said the other day, and that made me confused because we were in there about a month ago.
Yeah.
You don't know about time.
It feels like 2 days ago.
Why can't she get the complaints, Kevin?
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Come on. And by the way, you really should stop saying daddy.
Whatever. I am not saying it. I am not saying it.
You're not saying it no more?
I'm not giving up saying it because I know how much it aggravates you.
Look, it is not just me.
Well, I don't read the comments.
You're right. I shouldn't either.
There are multiple ways to complain to Denny's about him. If you would like to send a complaint in, you can send it by email, mail@kvjshow.com.
He has to read the comments?
No, he read them. He has to answer them. We got to get this guy a meal.
You can also text him to him at 877-979-WRMF. He'll check those now.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Oh my gosh, this is a big controversy. Do we have a cheater at the Nathan's famous hot dog eating competition?
What?
We went back and looked at the tape, And I believe we have a cheater in the group. What happened? If you can't trust the hot dog eating competition, what can you trust in America? I'll give you the full scoop coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. At the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways, I-95 and the Turnpike throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. However, you do have a minor accident to look out for on 6th Avenue South, this at SA Street. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Demand Dave. 844-411-1LAW. Demand Dave. For a car accident or slip and fall. Need a personal injury lawyer? Make the call. 844-411-1LAW.
Hi, this is David Comras, attorney at law. If you've been injured in a car accident, demand Dave. If we can't get you money, you pay us nothing, not even costs. Office is located in Fort Lauderdale.
844-411-1LAW.
Summertime is go time at Universal Orlando Resort. So now's the time to get a refreshing ice-cold Coca-Cola and get yourself ready to experience the biggest blockbusters of all time, like never before, at Universal's new parade and a cool new nighttime spectacular. Florida residents enjoy a Coke and get 2 days free when you purchase a 2-park 2-day ticket, only at universalorlando.com. Not available at the front gate. Used by 12/18/24. Restrictions apply.
These days, everything in West Palm costs more. But somehow Verizon costs less, as low as $50 for a single line when you switch. So while coffee is definitely costing more, Verizon costs less. And dinner in Rosemary Square for 2 has gotten pricey. Verizon, less pricey. West Palm rent, that's not coming down anytime soon. But Verizon, down. Just $50 a line. Limited edition sneakers, through the roof. Verizon prices, through the floor. That designer golden doodle, so much more. A single line on Verizon, a fair bit less. Even a good old tried and true hamburger will cost you more. But with Verizon, the same good old tried and true service now costs you less. Point is, in a world that is always costing more, you can get more for less right now at a West Palm Beach Verizon store. $180 BYOD and $360 local promo credits applied over 36 months. For new customers with one line in your own 4G or 5G phone on unlimited welcome plan required. Additional terms apply. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
We, the beef people of Winn-Dixie, are united to make more perfect barbecues, to amp up your flavors, to stock your block parties, and keep the good times going for all. We, the neighborhood butchers at Winn-Dixie, do declare our dedication to you and to keeping savory traditions alive for the next generations. We are Winn-Dixie. We are the beef people.
ZOOMTAN. I was tan last summer, now I'm pale again. I need a little bit of help to be ready for the beach soon. Tan puts the sun within my reach. Brown as a biscuit for $9.99. ZoomTan.com for a limited time. Zoom Tan, $9.99. ZoomTan.com. Zoom Tan for a limited time. Zoom Tan.
All copper tans are now Zoom Tans. Go to ZoomTan.com/radio for $9.99 offer.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
I'm Nicole Rubenstein Armstrong, CEO at Rubenstein Law. In 1988, my father started the firm with just a handful of files and a dream. When I joined him 20 years later, Robert Rubenstein was already a household name. Since then, the firm has grown to 20 offices across 4 states. We've brought justice to hundreds of thousands of injured clients. No matter how many people we help, we value each and every client as if it's still just one lawyer and a dream. If you've been injured, call us.
Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Office in West Palm Beach.
Make paradise your home at O Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star Palm Beach Oceanside retreat has something for everyone. Discover oceanfront adventures, 5-star dining, and their world-class spa right here in Palm Beach. Florida residents receive 15% off the best available rate now through October. And O daily benefits are always included at no charge. Complimentary Wi-Fi, fitness classes, private beach access. The Kids Club is free until September 30th. And no resort fee. Book now at opalmbeach.com. That's EAU palmbeach.com.
Snyderman, can you move things in your mind?
Nope.
Did you read our minds?
I got nothing. Were you thinking of nothing?
No. So, what makes you a superhero?
I can tell if you should repair or replace your air conditioning system.
If it's time to replace your air conditioning unit, Snyder can help. Get 0% interest if you pay in full within 60 months. Visit SnyderAC.com and get the details in a flash.
I think you mean Snyderman.
CAC 1821616.
Car accident? Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Oh boy, do we have a little scandal brewing here around the Nathan's famous hot dog eating competition? We talked about it. You know, this
not been a good year for them. Yeah,
it has not been a good year.
Their champion ate one more hot dog in twice the amount of time that Joey Chestnut did doing his own event.
Yeah, that is weak is right. And now we're seeing that they can't even count right, and somebody cheated and tricked the officials with the Major League food eating competition. Now, on their website, they give credit to a guy named Nick Wahery, and what he did is after they said, okay, it's over, they had plates on the table. This guy, Nick, took other people's plates and put them in his stack. And so it made it look like he ate more than 50 dogs when he didn't. He only ate 46 dogs.
Wow.
And they're like, what are y'all doing over there at competitive eating? Y'all aren't even watching these people, right? And you let them steal plates and beef up their score. And it should be very clear when the competition ends. You have judges watching each person. How many weenies did he eat?
They need a new star. First of all, they need a new face to that franchise.
You're right.
Well, they got to get the lesson is Joey Chestnut, he carries the power. I mean, what a monster move he had doing an off event in El Paso and then crushing it the way he did. And then them having such a lackluster winner, and now you've got this. And honestly, it's so irrelevant. Doesn't even matter. This guy, wasn't even a factor in the whole thing.
It's such a low budget story.
Yeah.
Everyone involved in the
everybody's
Absolutely.
messing up. And
it's Nathan's that's doing it. And honestly, Joey Chestnut walks away. If you were like, I don't know who's the bigger dog, it's the bigger hot dog is your Joey Chestnut.
Now, did Joey Chestnut's event, did that do well? The one
No, it's a small little rinky-dink event, but it's more impressive, and I think it would get more clicks and eyeballs. Nathan's famous. That's the question. Who made it? Did the man make the event, or the event make the man?
Deep Dish Bertoletti is the one that won it.
Pat Deep Dish. Okay,
Yeah.
he's finally going to get his shine.
He won it, but
That's
only
what I'm telling
because
you.
Joey Chestnut wasn't there.
He ate one more hot dog. I think he ate 58 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut had 57 hot dogs in 5.
Wow.
I mean, come on. That's crazy. That's a drop the mic kind of, all right.
Chestnut has the nuts.
Chestnut made the event. The event didn't make the man.
I agree.
Yeah.
Guess how much? I was surprised. Deep Dish, how much you think he won for winning the Nathan's Famous?
Probably 50 grand.
Nope.
More?
Less.
15.
Less.
14. 13. How long do you want to play this game?
He only won $10,000. I
be,
thought it would be way more than that.
That might be the regular purse. I got to look into that. But keep in mind, Joey Chestnut also had endorsements, and he had other ways of getting money. Pet Dish Bertoletti's been around forever. In fact, I tried to interview him, send him a message. He never sent me a message back.
Big league you, huh?
Did big league me back.
Okay. Well, just to let you know, as we have this story today about Nathan's Famous having a cheater that was irrelevant anyway, Joey Chestnut, he spent his next day eating 200 boneless wings in under 38 minutes.
Whoa.
Buffalo Wild Wings, they said, you know what? Nathan's doesn't love you, but we do. We'll make a big deal out of it. We'll give you this challenge. Can you do it? And he said, yeah, I could do it.
The only person upset is his colon.
Yeah.
they got
It's moving a lot through.
Were there spicy wings or just regular?
I don't have these kind of answers for you, Virginia. I think they're just
I think that
regular.
ups the challenge if they're spicy.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they were easy to get down, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're not going to make it something like that.
Well, if you're on an airplane, don't make the mistake of talking S-bomb about Ozzy Osbourne. Sharon and Kelly were on a podcast talking about when they were on a plane one time with Ozzy and Sharon overheard other passengers talking crap about Ozzy. Sharon got up, starts yelling at the people, made them cry. And good for her. Stand up, defend your man. They're making fun of him.
Yeah.
And, he's dealing with Parkinson's.
Right.
He was in that major ATV accident 4 years ago, and he had a surgery go drastically wrong. I mean, there's a reason, Ozzy is messed up, I'm sure, from all the drugs and alcohol, but he also has Parkinson's and major spine injuries.
Let's not forget, too, he snorted ants. At one point in his life, he snorted ants.
It's impressive.
It's very impressive.
Yep, very impressive.
And finally here, Kate Beckinsale offered some details. Remember, she was in the hospital for 6 weeks, and she never really said what she was there for. I guess it was 6 weeks of stress and hurting herself, that her esophagus had a hole burnt through it, and that was causing her to throw up all kinds of blood and stuff. And so that's why they had to keep her there for 6 weeks. She had burned a hole in her esophagus.
Is that from drinking?
I don't know. She didn't say that, but that's kind of what it sounds like. Like she was doing something crazy. Hope she's past that. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, there are some celebrities having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Jessica Simpson. She's turning 44 years old today. Sofia Vergara is 52 years old.
Her voice is in the new Despicable Me movie.
Yeah, right. Big role in that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great that I think at one point she'd had a vocal coach and people were trying to get her to try to lose that accent. And now, that's her trademark. That's what you are.
It's working for her, and she flexed it in Despicable Me 4.
It's great. It's absolutely great. Also, I got a couple birthday shout-outs here. Leo, can't believe our Chunker Butter number 2 is turning 5. Love you're a silly little guy. Can't wait to celebrate with you again tonight. That's Mama, Daddy, and Kellen. Also, we got Michaela. Having a birthday so much. Lots of love. You're a great, smart, and kind kid. Also, happy birthday. Here she is with Rocco and Virginia. That's from Mom, Dad, Amelia, Tony, Gideon, Simba, and Kenob.
You're wearing that same...
Kenobi.
You're wearing that same dress today.
No, I'm not.
How many black dresses do you have that look almost identical?
That's off the shoulder with florals. No, that's so different from today.
You walk into her closet and she's got 75 black witch dresses.
Witch bewitching.
Okay. Witch bewitching.
I don't know what you want from me.
All right, you got a birthday, you want to get a shout out, you can let us know here. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. Who said all influencers are bad? They definitely are not. There's actually an influencer in South Florida that's making a difference for the best. Out fighting crime. I'll let you know how and what they did coming up next. The KVJ Show.
It can't be said I'm an early bird. 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight, but then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend, baby, now and then. Don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great, but while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I aim low, I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done, but you worry some. I know, but who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of you like you're the TSA. I wish I could go along. They don't get me wrong, you know you're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, sweet as a grape. You can sit in a barrel, maybe I'll wait until that day. I'd rather take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
You know, believe it or not all influencers are bad. We've actually got one here in South Florida. It's actually good and doing good things for our society, not bringing it down. His name is Dustin Lampros, and he is the MMA fighter and founder of 561 Predator Catcher.
Yeah, I watched them. I sent you stuff about them before.
They're doing the Lord's work. They're doing some amazing stuff. They're on Instagram. You can go and find them, 561 Predator Catcher.
This whole genre has exploded on YouTube.
I love it. Anything that shines a light on these little cockroaches that are predators and embarrasses them and doxes them, I love it.
Yeah, there's a ton of them out there. I mean, it's been going on for a good 3 or 4 years. Now, everyone's got their different approach. Some of them are extraordinarily annoying, and I feel like sometimes they're doing it for the wrong reasons. And then there's ones that do it the right way.
Yeah. Now, there's a couple I've seen. That Vitaly dude is in doing the whole catching people as well, and he's been around. He's got a lot of detractors on him on some of the. He used to do pranks and stunts, and now he's dedicated himself to Donald Trump and to going out and busting predators. Those are the two things that he seems to stump for on this site
Didn't he
now.
drive past your kid's school and like say some weird stuff to your kid?
Yeah, he told my son Canada to drop out. And
well, he also got arrested because he attacked a woman when she was jogging, and she went to the hospital. He did some. I can't stand that guy. I cannot stand that guy. And people are defending him. Well, he was on mushrooms. And when do we start defending violence because someone's on drugs? What?
There are a few. I mean, this is kind of a popular thing now. So this is what a lot of the people are doing. What Dustin seems to be doing is good stuff, because there was a story out today where he had received a tip that there was a 38-year-old woman that was trying to meet up with a 14-year-old for nefarious reasons, things that are illegal. And he does the work. Now, the thing, he's an MMA fighter. That's the one thing that Dustin was saying.
No one's going to take him down.
Yeah, he's not too worried about it. So he goes out to meet the people, and the person he met was 38-year-old Valerie Stevens. This was in a Delray Beach Walmart. She's there thinking that she's going to meet a teen that she had met through the Her app. Now, Valerie herself, though she's 38, she was posing as a teen herself for the meetup.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole thing is a lot of times all of these channels meet up at a Walmart. It's made me change the way I walk into Walmart now. So if I see a dude, it's kind of wander around Walmart, I want to walk up to him and go, so why are you here, sir? Because that's where they bust a lot of these guys. They will do their fake meet up in a Walmart. Meet me in aisle 7.
You go into your Chris Hansen mode?
You do. You go, meet me in aisle 7, and I'll be there, and I'll be wearing this, and then that's when they will ambush him with all of the information to go, this is you, here's your face, and then they've got 5 cameras on the guy.
Wow.
And it's usually going live. It's usually also being pre-recorded, and then they have about 3 or 4 people for backup, and that's pretty much all of the channels.
Here's the report from WPBF TV 25 as they bust Valerie Stevens.
Hey, Valerie. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
What are you up to?
Nothing. In this video, Dustin Lampros is approaching this woman, 38-year-old Valerie Stevens from Davie. I'm shopping.
Listen, Valerie, we have everything.
Investigators say Stevens was trying to meet up with a 14-year-old girl at a Walmart. Delray Beach police say it all began when the suspect began talking to a decoy posing as a teen on an app.
These organizations will have accounts on these chat sites, and they will wait for people to message them. And when they do, they will respond with, hey, I'm only 14, 13, 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
How about that?
There's a bunch of different ways they do it. Sometimes they'll get the ones on Instagram, but then sometimes they'll go on Tinder or a Grindr, and they'll say they're 18, and then when they start to talk, they go, hey, I'm only 13 years old, and then the person will continue to talk to that person. And that's another strategy on how they get them. But the ones that they get from Instagram, and the ones that where the guys really see, or the woman is seeking the kids out, just messaging and liking a bunch of 12-year-old pictures, 13-year-old pictures, those are the ones you really want to watch out for.
Okay, yeah. It's interesting stuff that, some people are doing that. I wonder how they do these kind of things, because they were in coordination with Delray Beach Police. I assume at some point when you get the contact, you're the liaison and you get them involved.
Yeah, they
right away.
They start their own little corporation or their own little group, and then they basically, out of this organization, they get people to send them a message, and that's how it starts, or they get them on Instagram, and you can tell by some people's algorithms of what they're doing. If they're liking a bunch of 13-year-old pictures and they don't have any kids, they start to go on a radar.
I like this a lot more than people going out and doing weird things to people in public and trying to get views.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. That's why it's gotten kind of confusing. Some people think it's turned too stunty to where they get the predator and they go, okay, call your wife right now, and then they'll make the guy, the predator,
I've seen one of those,
call the wife. She's on speakerphone. She has no idea her husband's a predator, and now you hear this wife who had no idea what's going on be humiliated for everyone to hear, and she didn't ask for that.
That's rough.
It is rough, and they will take that down, and that's where some of the families of the predator get upset about.
Right. There's one person that needs to be in the spotlight. It's just the person you've caught. There's no need to have an extension to bring the wife into it.
And the other critique is they'll keep people on longer, because the longer you keep somebody on, you can monetize it more. So there's a whole fight within that community.
Yeah. So some of them are, well, the big question is, are they really doing it for good or not?
That's always the question. I mean, if you're taking predators down, that's a great thing.
Right. It's all good.
But when you're ruining, I don't know, people's lives and the children that didn't know about it, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, there's collateral damage in that family.
It feels like a good thing, but it feels like social media is ruining something else as well.
Right.
Well, imagine if you had no idea your mate was involved in any of that. And now not only are you getting this call and you have to deal with it and you're shocked about it, but it's going on a public forum for everyone to hear.
And it's going viral.
These women will break down and cry, and it's hard to...
We don't need 2 victims out of this.
No, exactly.
Yeah, keep it to 1. All right, well, if you'd like to keep an eye on it and the things they do, 561 Predator Catcher. You can find it on Instagram. Coming up here, you got World Record Wednesday. Jbird has got an interesting world record he's going for here today that involves animal noises. You'll find out how coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. At the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways, I-95 and the Turnpike throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. However, you do have a minor accident to look out for on 6th Avenue South, this at SA Street. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
On an MSC cruise, beauty is everywhere. It's in the thrill of a water slide, top-notch entertainment, and in quieter propellers. It's in the sunset and that toast on your very first night on board. For a limited time, discover the beauty of Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, and more destinations with drinks and Wi-Fi included, plus up to $400 onboard credit. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Okay, here's your expert tip number 3 for getting your body swimsuit ready in time for summer. It's Randy, by the way, for Sono Bello. You're going to love this. Fast 8 hours a day, have broth for dinner, and hit the gym daily. Yeah, sounds fun, not? I mean, look, I don't disagree with doing something, eating better, fasting won't help. I'm just saying, why do that to yourself when you can be in summer shape in a day at Sono Bello? 1 visit, beach body ready. Sono Bello is the national leader in a remarkable fat removing procedure. It's called micro laser fat removal. You've heard me talk about it before. You could say goodbye to fat and inches, hello, shorts and swimsuits, and be summer ready. You heard right. 1 visit. Muffin tops, tummy, thighs, fat arm, gone permanently. Sono Bello's summer savings event is on. Hurry. You got to schedule. It's a free consultation. You're going to lose your mind, too, at how affordable this is. You can look great now and pay later. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio. Again, sonobello.com/radio.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Have you seen the KVJ Icon golf cart? Oh my gosh, this thing is sweet. When you see the icons, you know it's an icon. And I love the fact that we're giving one away right now at KVJshow.com, a customized KVJ Icon golf cart for free. Somebody is going to be getting that, and I hope it's you. These golf carts are impressive. They're iconic. Icon was awarded the best street legal golf cart brand by Golf Cart Resource last year. They are impressive, and starting at just $6,595, they're affordable too. If you've thought about getting one to cruise around your neighborhood, these are the ones you want, the Icons. They've lowered the pricing too on 16 of the most popular models of Icon. They all come with a 3-year manufacturer warranty. And how about this for a deal? No money down, 0% interest for up to 24 months with approved credit. Go right now and look look for yourself. IconEV.com. That's IconEV.com.
Psst, have you heard the news about Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar? Look, brace yourself because they've upped their game and launched a brand new menu. Yeah, my mouth is watering just thinking about their she crab bisque and luscious sterling silver Kansas City strip steak. Oh, not to mention, of course, their oysters. Plus, they've got your next event covered with their new private room that seats 70 people. Check out StringersTavern.com for weekly events, live music reservations, and more. Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar in Sewell's Point for a guaranteed good time. Hey, could I get another one of these?
Boy, I sure do love my Greenway Kia Sportage Hybrid. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. I also love the dealership. Did you know you could upgrade your adventure this summer with a new Kia from Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach? Say, a lot of people asking me questions like, do they take trade-ins? Of course they do. Get up to $6,000 for any trade. What if I owe too much on my current car? No matter how much you owe on your trade-in, they want to make a deal. They'll pay off 100% of the balance on your trade. Okay, but Nick, what if I'm a little short on cash? Don't let the lack of cash stop you. They're going to work within your financing guidelines with on-site lenders that want to find the best terms to fit your budget. Okay, but what about lease options? Absolutely. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach has the best lease options. Lower payments, less down payments, and a new car every 2 to 3 years. It's Kia's summer sticker sales event, and it's only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Credit effects, down payment, and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Ready to trade in your car hassle-free? Visit hgregg.com. Click on Sell Us Your Car for an offer in minutes. Find thousands of cars below market value. Trade in today at hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start on this Wednesday. Heat advisory is in effect for the Treasure Coast today, 11 until 6. It'll feel like the triple digits with the heat and the humidity. Lots of Saharan dust out there as well, so kind of a milky atmosphere as you look out at the skies. High, actually, of 93. Afternoon storms. I'm WPBF 25 First Morning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
This report is sponsored by KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Surrender to KFC's new original recipe tenders. They're hot, juicy, seasoned in 11 herbs and spices, and served with a delicious new comeback sauce. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Time for a Dunkin' Run, the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
The WRMF app is a very handy thing to have on your phone. You can download it absolutely for free, and then you can stream the KVJ show every single morning or every afternoon. You can listen to that show. We post it up. It is our podcast, and we do the after the show on there as well. Plus, you can send us audio messages that we can play right here on the show, and we love doing that. It's the little microphone feature. Just hit that, and you can send us an audio message so that we can hear your lovely voice here on our show. So download it for free right now. Just go to your app store and look for WRMF.
World Record Wednesday, gotta give your best. World Record Wednesday, we're chasing greatness today.
All right, today what we got for our world record attempt, it is the most animal sounds you can do in 30 seconds. You have to say the animal, and then you have to make the sound of that animal.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
And it's got to be pretty close to that animal, right?
It can't be like, that's not even close.
You have to be the judge. It's got to be
the audience would be the judge.
I guess you do a dog and you go meow. No,
Yeah.
we're not taking that.
Right. Okay. It's got to be, you got to give a good attempt here.
Okay.
On it. Okay. So here's what we got. You got 30 seconds on the clock. A person did 29 animal sounds in 30 seconds. It's one per second.
And they say the name of the animal.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yep. Meow. Snake.
Because if you don't say the animal, no one's going to know. Like, our audience would have no idea. It's just going to sound.
And then you could be like, no, I did it. And you're like, what was that?
It'll just
You
sound
be
like,
making noise.
it'll just sound like a drunk kindergarten class.
Yeah. Exactly. We don't need that. We sound like that every other day.
Exactly.
Okay, so here we go. We'll start off with Virginia.
Oh, okay.
30 seconds are on the clock.
I have to go first?
I'm so excited to see how terrible this goes.
Hey, it's his stupid idea. Why didn't he have to go first?
This I can kind of feel it. This may not make our best of.
He'll make the worst of.
Okay, 30 seconds we got here. Virginia's going to lead us off here. It is trying to break the world record for the most animal sounds in 30 seconds. The record is 29. KVJ respectable. Usually get halfway there. So if you can do 14 or 15, Virginia, not too bad. We'll see if the bird can then beat your record. You have 30 seconds on the clock. Your time begins now.
Ape, ooh, bat, bear, rawr, bee, bzz, cat, meow, cow, moo, chicken, buck, 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 crickets, quack, quack, crow, quack, dog, woof, dolphin, donkey, ee-aw, duck, quack, 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 eagle, elephant, brrr, frog, ribbit, goat, brrr, goose, quack, 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 horse, hee-haw, hee-haw, lion, roar, owl.
I don't know. There's a few I thought were questions.
Oh, whatever. It was dead on.
Which ones you notice you think might need to get called out here? You can,
Horse is
petition.
not. Horse is not. That's donkey.
Okay.
I didn't say hee-haw for horse, did I?
I'm not going to argue.
No.
Whatever they are, I think you nailed every one of them.
Okay, we'll see if
donkey.
Okay, if there's anybody that needs to make a petition here. Denny's, you got 230? You got her at 300, is that correct? 220? 20.
20.
Okay, world record 29. Okay, 20.
20. All right.
Wow. Okay. 20 is what Virginia got. She got past KVJ respectable. Not bad.
Can I please borrow your glasses?
Oh, yes. We can't see.
Okay.
Readers just change your life, Kevin.
What a difference.
And a couple people are saying that, yes, she did do hee-haw for horse.
I did?
Yeah, that's a couple comments. So it looks like you actually have a score of 19.
Oh, damn it.
Virginia.
This is very upsetting.
Okay. Jbird, maybe that could be the difference here.
I want this one so bad, but I just know my brain and thoughts go so quick sometimes. It just explodes.
Okay, let's see if Bird can beat Virginia's mark of 19 here, the world record attempt. Trying to make the most animal noises in 30 seconds. You got to name the animal, then make the animal noise. All right, the world record 29. Virginia's mark is 19. Jbird, 30 seconds are on the clock, and your time begins now.
Pig, cow, moo, dog, woof, cat, meow, lion, roar, snake, hiss, donkey, hee-haw, frog, ribbit, monkey, horse, neigh, seagull, quack, quack, eagle, alligator, lamb, owl, bear, elephant, elephant, bees, whale, chicken, duck, quack, goat, wolf, rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo, seal, turkey, gobble, gobble.
Bird wore himself out. Boy, that dolphin was something.
Oh my God.
Wow. What
Dude,
chaos.
You look like you hurt yourself.
I think I did.
What a hot mess.
I think I pulled the stomach
Just
muscle.
don't break my glasses.
Oh my
Please.
gosh.
Oh, God.
Wow,
Please don't
okay.
break my glasses.
Okay, Denny's, what did you get for a mark for Jbird there? The mark to beat was now 19, it looks like. And what do you have him at, Denny's?
So Bird definitely crossed 19.
Okay.
I guess it would be somewhere questionable, but if we were saying they all counted, I had him at 27.
Oh my!
Yeah, look, I agree. There was a few in there.
The dolphin was terrible.
There was a couple that weren't great.
The dolphin was god awful. Yeah. In fact, I would debate
Take it out, baby.
that one might have to go.
Take out the towel.
Yeah. Huckleberry's like, I don't know about that gator, man. Yeah, there's a lot we gotta look at. There's a lot we gotta look at here.
But I mean, if you had him at 27, even if you take 8 away.
Yeah, no, it looks like Bird's gonna have the win. He's not gonna have the world record.
It wasn't pretty.
He's gonna beat Virginia here in that mark.
I am exhausted.
Yeah, and we'll post it up and we'll let people give the actual judgment on how many you think they got because, yeah, you're right. Some of those questionable at best.
I mean, he gave everything he had.
Yeah, he did. He did. Some gave all, baby.
I really did give it my all.
I don't want the win. I didn't put as much into it as you did.
He did. He went all out.
I don't deserve the win.
He went all out. Congratulations, Bird. You're going to get the dub on that. That was a great time.
Oh, hey,
that was a lot of fun.
Where my birdies at? Quack, quack. Another animal.
Okay. The animal guy here. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, somebody is very proud because they think they've beat the system when it comes to that little move that they do when you go and you just want to buy maybe a simple juice and you got your card and then they swipe it. And what do, Virginia? They flip around that little reader. And what does it have? About 3 or 4 different options on how you can tip that person that just took a juice right out of the case and handed it right to you. How much do you tip them?
Do you want to tip them 20%, 22%, or 25%?
And they're sitting there looking at you with that
like,
sweet little face.
I
got to tell you, you're going to love this. There's a place that actually is now suggesting 100% for the tip.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you where that is and for what. And what is the hack to possibly beat this whole system altogether? Details on that next.
For all the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't want to hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. When you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And every time you told me my opinion was wrong, and tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby, I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't want to hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For all the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down my walls? Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Cause if you like the way you look that much. Oh, baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
Imagine this. A suggested tip, 100%. If you're already annoyed when you go in to buy just something that somebody hands you over a counter and they flip around that little electronic kiosk to try to get a tip of 10, 15, 20, 25, now you could choose 100%, at least if you go to a bar in San Diego, California. There's a place that is there that is apparently giving you the option to go in and just double the amount of your tab to give back to the place. There's a guy that took a photo of it and posted up on social media. It's gone viral. $24.50 was his tab. They're like, but you could give us $50.
Wow, that's just brazen.
You know, people are pointing out you do have the option to hit no tip. And yeah, it's there, but there's just something about it because I think a lot of us, we want to be right and we want to be fair. Most of us in society, we walk around with this burden of, I want to be a fair person and I don't want to come off as a cheapskate. People get blasted for that. And the way things go viral anymore, I mean, look, that guy made it go viral and it blasted the bar, but somebody could easily turn that around on you and say, oh, what's going on? You don't feel like you need to help the people that are serving you?
There is a thing called tip fatigue, and a lot of consumers are feeling it, and they're starting to turn, and they don't like it when they're being asked to tip on something that normally does not get a tip. It's tip fatigue, and it's real.
And we have talked about it a good bit. If you do get some kind of service, yes, a tip should definitely happen. We love the people in the service industry. If somebody's packing up your to-go orders, you should probably be giving something on that, 10, 15%.
Bartender, making your drink.
Yeah.
Very, very important in my world.
Yeah.
This is the person doling out your alcohol. Mm-hmm. You tip them.
There are a lot of people to tip, but I think a lot of us have agreed that if you are getting something over a counter where a person turns around, they grab it, and they hand it to you, most of us really are not feeling obligated to tip that person.
Here, I gave you your bag. $10, please.
The best is when it's a case and you grab your own juice.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
No.
you want a tip?
No.
Like, wait, what? Or the kiosk, the self-serve kiosk at the airport. It was shop on your own. You went in the store, you grabbed the product, you come out to the self-serve kiosk to scan and pay, and it asked me if I wanted to tip.
Tell me what you think about this tip hack. Tell me if you see a flaw in it. One of our clever KVJ Nationers sent this in. Are they that smart, or is there a flaw in the system? It says, you know, when you pay with a credit card and they flip that little credit card reader around, it asks you what percentage you want to tip. Well, don't pay with a credit card. No. What you do, you buy a $100 gift card and you pay with that. That way, they don't use the credit card reader. They have to swipe your gift card at the register. Then they hand it back to you. No turning a read around or asking for a tip.
Huh.
I realized this past winter, and now I do this all the time, and I never give those little tips, and I feel no guilt.
Interesting.
And when my gift card runs out, I get it recharged, and I am good to go. Never again.
And you know, Winn-Dixie pays like 4% cash back on gift card purchases. I started buying all my gift cards there, and I think I've racked up like $30 in free groceries. I mean, it's not cash back, it's like grocery credit back, but that's good enough as cash for me if I can go in there and buy groceries with it.
Just don't get the sushi there.
Probably a good tip.
So, look, I get it to the beef people.
So what do you think, Virginia? Does this sound like a solid tip hack? And I'm wondering if anybody else has done this. Are we the last to figure this out?
I am going to try this.
Is this how you beat the electronic reader and that little tip prompt that comes back at you?
You don't want the tip guilt. You don't want to feel like a bad person, and this may be a good way to eliminate that whole step.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to try it.
Okay, possible thought. If you've done it, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Okay, I got a couple of would you rathers here. Tell me what you think is the better option. Would you rather Have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Easy.
Third nipple?
Let's trip up the nip.
Trip nip.
Triple nipple, baby.
I think you can hide your trip nip better.
Yep.
Extra toe. I mean, it's South Florida. I'm always in a sandal or a flip-flop.
I'm looking to take away a few toes because they ain't working so cool anymore.
I don't think you should do that. I think you need your toes for balance.
A man who already struggles with balance wants to remove toes.
You have vertigo as it is.
I said, I get
Last
it.
week alone, I watched you walk into 2 different walls.
I hear you. You should have seen me this past weekend.
Yeah, without a doubt, that one's easy. That's a third nipple. It's a talking point, an extra toe. It's harder to fit into shoes. Doesn't look as good in sandals.
Yeah, and the nipple thing, when you want to show it to people, you can. It's your choice.
And I mean, not without, I'm not trying to get too crass here. It's also, it can just be cool in a lot of areas, if you know what I mean.
Creepy in the bedroom.
Creepy? Innovative.
Okay, would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Roach in my bed. I've had rat in the kitchen. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I wouldn't. I take corners. Every corner I take, no matter where it is in life, I take so gingerly because of those rats in my kitchen that one time.
You see a rat go across your counter or a roach goes across your face in bed.
Still, give me the roach across the face, Kevin. You haven't had that rat issue like I did.
Okay. What do you think, Virginia?
Yeah, I agree with the bird. I think rats are worse than roaches. And if I have to live with one or the other, it pains me to say this, but I'd rather have a roach than a rat.
Sometimes I can still hear them mating and making love, rat love, in the walls of my old the townhouse.
Sweet rat love.
The townhouse I was at, I'd be in my bed upstairs, and you would just hear them run across the walls inside, and then they would just, and you could just hear them breathing and breathing. I'm sorry, dog.
That's hot.
Give me roaches all day long.
Rat porn.
Rats, they changed me.
Okay, and what about this? Would you rather spend 2 hours on one good movie or 2 hours scrolling through good social media?
Ugh, the movie.
I would take the social media.
I would too.
Because I get more like ideas for work.
I get news, I get information, I'm plugged into the world. The movie, it's great to unplug, but I have FOMO like crazy. I walk away with more satisfaction feeling that I know what is going on and I'm caught up to date. It scratches the itch I've got of the FOMO. So always give me the social media over the movie.
If it's good.
Yeah,
now,
and that's why I said they're
yeah.
equally good. You would walk away from both and say, it was satisfying. There's no variance. Both of them were solid. You'd be like, that was a good movie. Yeah, I liked it. Or, man, I found some great stuff
I don't know
on social media.
I don't have FOMO. I know what's out there. Danger.
Okay, so we've got 2 that are into the social media, 1 that is into the movie. We'll see what the people say. You can jump onto YouTube right now. Just go and look for the KVJ Show. Hit kvjshow.tv. That'll do it as well. Subscribe while you're there, and please like the video if you are watching us right now. We'll see what the people have to say coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
I've been known to miss a red flag. I've been known to put my lover on a pedestal. In the end, those things just don't last. And it's time I take my rose-colored glasses off. I already know your type, telling me the things I like. Trying to make me yours for life, taking me for a ride. I already know your type, you can play your cards right. Don't you know I could do this dance all night? Ooh, what you doing? Don't know who you think that you're confusing. I'd be like, ooh, it's amusing. You think I'm gonna fall for an illusion?
Okay, so what is the better option? Would you rather spend 2 hours on one good movie or scrolling good social media? Berg said give him one good movie. Virginia and I both said good social media. 83% of people said one good movie.
Well, even when I'm scrolling through social media I like, I'm still angry. It gets me angry. Even when I
Really?
social media makes me kind of annoyed, and I also can't enjoy it completely. To Virginia's point, I start going into work mode, and I can't unplug from it.
If we didn't have this job, I would not have said that. If we didn't have this job, my answer would be movie.
The movie, I got to watch a few movies over break, and it was so nice to unplug and not worry about the world or what trend is popular or who is the best influencer. I loved it.
I don't think I really know what it's meant to completely unplug.
That's why I don't do it.
Probably should. I'm not sure I've really even done it in 30 years that much. And I think I'm one of those people, when I go out, I'm always like, okay, what's going on? I still have to kind of check and peek.
Well, I feel like, too, now, like, everybody always is reaching out to you on your email.
Yeah.
And so you have to always have your phone. So maybe you're not scrolling through social media, but you're trained to have that phone because of the email. And your brain goes to the social media app because it's already looking at the email, and you're already in work mode, and you've already trained yourself to be this robot that can't break free.
I just found, and I'm a person that really does. I love people. I want human connection. I just found I started hating humans as a whole. Looking at too much social media, it makes me look at us like a clown show, and I don't want to look at us like that. So it's good for a person like me to unplug from that world when I can, because I just realized it wasn't healthy with my thoughts.
It's probably a comment about whether you're a person that likes to disconnect or you like to stay plugged in. And I'm a massive FOMO guy, and so I'm part of the 16% that still wants to stay plugged in, see what's going on and what people are talking about, and 83% of people would rather unplug and get away from it all.
Yeah,
because it is a crazy world out there.
I want to unplug, just right into the woods.
There you go. Plug into that, huh?
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I think this is a bold ask. What is Will Smith asking for? Very bold. I think premature. We'll get into it, Will Smith, coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. At the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways, I-95 and the Turnpike throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. However, you do have a minor accident to look out for on 6th Avenue South, this at SA Street. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Want to save on some of the biggest names in streaming on the network made for streaming? X marks the spot. Now through July 25th, get 150 megabit Xfinity internet for $30 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract with Wi-Fi equipment included. And for just $15 a month, add the new Stream Saver that includes Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. All your favorites, all in one place, only from Xfinity. So go ahead and binge some shows, stream some movies, and save some money all at the same time. For more watching and less spending, X marks the spot. Switch to Xfinity, the network made for streaming, and bring on the good stuff. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account, taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply, currently $56 a month. Plus Wi-Fi equipment, currently $15 a month. Actual speeds vary. Stream Saver requires Xfinity Internet or TV, and price subject to change.
Welcome to Staples, young man.
Tomorrow's my big day.
Big day?
First grade.
Aw. Well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue.
I need a laptop.
Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school.
Wait. The finances are Mom's department.
Right.
I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor.
Boy, first grade has really changed.
Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
BNT Windows and Doors. They do it right the first time. I love the fact that they've got these master installers that come out and they're trained and they know their stuff. I love the fact that at BNT they use custom PGT windows and doors, and PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So you've got the guys that know their stuff, and then you've got that quality, best-selling product out there with PGT. I love the fact, too, that they got it done for me in phases. I didn't have all the money in once, so they broke it up into 3 years. I broke up the payments, and now here we are going into the second hurricane season, completely fortified with my home entirely finished, courtesy of BNT Windows and Doors. Do this for yourself. Get on it now. Now is the time before the meat of hurricane season hits. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com. You'll love the team. You'll love the work they do. bntwindowsanddoors.com.
If I know you like I think I do, you want to know the secret to loosen up to a pound of fat every single day. Unwanted fat. I mean, is there ever a time that fat is wanted? I don't think so. It's Tracy. Be like me. Lose 43 pounds of unwanted fat with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. I did it, and it was so easy. All it took was 3.5 months, and I've kept it off. 43 pounds is like the weight of a packed suitcase. And the only place you want to lug that is on vacation to rock that bikini you can wear again. Find out the secret to loosen this fat easily and quickly with Dr. Zuckerman and Coastal Weight Loss Secret. Call now at 561-680-3090. Free consultation over the phone. No prepackaged meals. You're not working out. You're not counting calories. No shots. And you're still dropping up to a pound of fat every single day. When I first started Coastal Weight Loss Secret, I was so excited to be getting back into my clothes that were in the back of my closet not fitting. Now all those clothes that were too tight are actually too big on me. Call Dr. Zuckerman at 561-680-3090 and more info online at coastalweightlossecret.com.
I tell you, a lot of people talking about this. Bird was just saying, hey, I got to get into that place. You do. There's really no excuse to not go to Life Imaging FLA to find out the peace of mind, to know how is your heart, what's going on with cancer, colonographies, all these kind of things. Look, I'm not a person that likes to go into a medical facility, but they make it easy. It doesn't feel like one. You go in there, you don't have to take your clothes off. There's no dyes. It takes you 10 minutes, and it's free. I mean, we're talking about a $699 value with just a few minimum requirements. You go and you lay down, take you in a tube, does the thing, you'll feel a thing, and then they'll tell you a couple minutes later, yep, you're good. You know, sometimes people are not, but you want to know the peace of mind. And when people are not, they send them right to the hospital, and they get the care they need, because in 30 to 40% of heart attacks, the first symptom is going to be sudden death. 1 out of 3 people in America die of heart disease. Just find out. Go to Life Imaging FLA. On your phone, hit pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, keyword free heart scan.
Winning comes without a guarantee. Focus, discipline, and extraordinary effort make winning more likely. Sometimes our greatest wins come from our major setbacks. Coming back from a serious injury is a win that requires teamwork. At Osborne and Francis, we are in it to win it. If you've been seriously injured in an accident, call Osborne and Francis, 561-293-2600. Offices Boca Raton and West Palm Beach.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Now, we do have your dirt coming up here in just a second, but we had to break down real quick because there's a very special added birthday that needs to happen, and it had to happen right now. And since she does the dirt and this creature came out of her ovaries, she does have the right to stop it and put it on hold to say happy birthday to her last born.
Yes, it's Rocco's birthday today.
Yes! Rocco!
He's in the car right now heading to camp with his dad. And we're going to have a whole day to celebrate Rocco. All day today. His big party on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, right?
You know that's going to be a rager.
It's a throwdown always.
Happy birthday, Rocco.
Okay, happy birthday there, bud.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, it looks like Will Smith is filing a petition. He is complaining. He is saying, please, can you reassess the ban? Now, he's supposed to be banned for 10 years from the Oscars because of the slap against Chris Rock. It's only been 2 years. He still has 8 years to play out. But apparently he's petitioning the Academy to lift the ban.
Look, first of all, the number one thing you have to have is Chris Rock petitioning for you, and you don't have that. Chris Rock is not accepting the apology, and he's not like, no, it's okay. So you don't have that. You can't do it without that. And I think the motivation for this is the new Bad Boys movie is doing really well. And so he'd like to go back, and it might even be Martin Lawrence saying, hey, man, I want you to be there with me, and I want to be in these considerations, and this, could be our last ride, and so let's make this thing happen. Can you, try to beg? But you just can't without Chris Rock. Chris Rock honestly holds all the power in this.
And it's only been 2 of the 10 years.
Right.
You didn't even do half your time for your crime.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, I don't think it's going to fly. There's a lot of people that really thought Will Smith should have been arrested that night.
And those people sit on the board of the Academy. Some of those members are like, we should have had him arrested. He assaulted another person on the show. Basically, unprovoked. The guy was telling jokes.
Right.
Chris Rock was doing his job that he's paid to do, and he got slapped for it. What do we do arrest a guy for if we don't arrest a guy for that?
Yep. I do not think this is going to fly.
In other news, Ellen DeGeneres is doing stand-up. I guess she has been on a tour, and she was playing in Santa Rosa on July 1st when a fan asked her, hey, are there any projects coming up on the big screen or any shows? And she said, nope. This tour, this is the last time you're going to see me. After my Netflix special, I'm done.
That's what they all say.
I know.
They all get all mad, and then 5 years later, that's kind of a long time to wait. She'll be back.
Yeah, she'll be back. She'll be back before Will Smith is back at the Oscars.
The one thing she said, I'm curious, she's from New Orleans, and she said, to even be more specific, that she's leaving Hollywood. Sounds like she plans on moving out of California.
Interesting.
Being done with it all. Would she go home?
I think that would be a good move. I think get away from the Hollywood pressure, judgment.
And
if you feel like all your friends turned on you, they used to all kiss her butt, and she seemed like she was best friends with everybody on that show. And she may have some resentments, feeling like maybe not everybody came to my defense.
Oh, she does have resentments. That was kind of the write-up really about her first stand-up coming back, was she was kind of poking fun at. You could tell that she's not completely happy how she was kind of exiled out of there.
And you might have expected some people would have had your back that did not have your back and say, you know what, this is just a fake town, and I'm completely done with it.
I do think there's a bitterness within her.
Absolutely. And finally here, how do you feel about this one, Jbird? I know you spent hours and hours watching the documentary. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is pregnant.
Congratulations. And I suggest just don't binge watching it. during Christmas time for over 10 hours. I was forced to do it with my sister in Oregon. And by episode 10, I said,
Rough.
Tina, can we please put a comedy on and order a pizza and just get
Merry
out
Christmas.
of this world?
Yeah.
Very depressing Christmas.
And I get it. I know I watch depressing things on Christmas, too.
Gypsy says that she's looking forward to being the mother that her mother was not. So she wants to break the cycle of abuse. Yes, we cheering for her and hope that she can do that. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Box.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
Go! Well, last night, there was a big rally in Doral, right here in South Florida. A lot of people thought maybe Donald Trump might announce his vice presidential pick. He did not, but he is continuing to make politics look like professional wrestling. He has issued a challenge to President Biden.
Ooh, I love a challenge.
Apparently, he would like another one of those debates because the first one is coming off favorable to him.
Let's do a cage match.
I was going to say.
Let's do a ladder
Yeah.
battle. Let's do a Money in the Bank. What are all the other things they do in wrestling?
A hardcore match, meaning you can take any kind of object and hit each other with it.
He'd probably do that. I don't know. Honestly, I think he probably would do that.
A hardcore match would be fun.
If you did watch the very entertaining first presidential debate, you did hear them both go off and talk about their golf games, and that kind of devolved down into a bunch of bickering, which was pretty much the whole night anyway. So President Trump, or former President Trump, has issued this challenge to current President Joe Biden.
I'm also officially challenging Crooked Joe to an 18-hole golf match right here. And I will even give Joe Biden 10 strokes aside. 10 strokes, that's a lot. That means 20 strokes in case you don't play golf. I will give him 10 strokes aside, and if he wins, I will give the charity of his choice, any charity that he wants, $1 million.
Oh, my goodness. Now, there's zero chance this actually happens. But could you imagine?
This is wrestling, y'all.
It is wrestling. It's just out of nowhere. If Joe Biden, it would be the most amazing announcement. Joe Biden today said, you know what? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I will see you. I'll take the strokes. Let's play it, baby.
That would be one of the most highest rated things ever watched.
Could you
right
imagine?
Or no?
It would be unbelievable.
We mic them both up.
I can't imagine what the viewership would be if that event actually did happen and they were both serious and they played it right here in South Florida at Trump International in Doral.
That would be amazing.
It would be absolutely unbelievable.
I mean, I would absolutely watch that.
I wouldn't miss a second of it. I mean,
that's how you get me into politics.
I mean, my gosh. So, I mean, the guy knows how to get eyeballs.
We go hardcore match number 1, but this is a good second.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. So, no word, at least that I've seen yet from President Joe Biden. But like I said, I would put it at less than 0, if that is actually a number. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got makeup or breakup for you. Okay. She apparently likes to slide in that, this is my fiance, but he's not really the fiance, and he's getting weird about it. And she's having reservations now about the relationship, and she wants us to sound off on it. Is this an actual makeup or breakup? We'll give you our thoughts on it coming up next.
People dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. And it's blue, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got it is cruel summer. It's cool, that's what I tell 'em, no rules. You break 'em all heaven, but it's cruel summer with you. Hang your head low in the glow of the vending machine. I'm not dying. We say that we'll just screw it up in these trying times. We're not trying.
Okay, what do we got here? Is this a makeup or a breakup? This person wants to know. They don't like the way that their boyfriend responds when they make this comment. It says, my boyfriend and I, we've been together for 3 years, and we often talk about spending the rest of our lives together. So I'm assuming that marriage is coming up and rather quick, but I'm leaving it up to him to make the decision. He knows what my answer will be. However, every time I kind of introduce him or just jokingly say, yeah, we've been together. He's like my fiance. He jokingly says, yeah, no, we're not engaged.
Oh, no, this is terrible.
Now, technically, I know he's right. But, when I say it, I'm kind of just goofing around. And I do like the way that it sounds, and I'm very hopeful. And, yeah, maybe it's to the point where I am trying to give him some gentle nudges in a friendly, smiling way. And the response is not something that's positive for me. And now I'm really going through our entire 3-year relationship in my head and saying, all right, I don't want to be the ultimatum girl, but 3 years is enough time, right, to know? Am I wrong for doing what I'm doing? Should I be worried about his reaction? Do I need to give him an ultimatum, or do I just need to leave?
I don't think you're playing this right. I would tell you, calm down with the introducing him as your should-be fiance in public. Every time you do that, you're making him not want to be your fiance.
One time I may give you, it's a joke. Every other thing, more than once, it's not a joke no more. It's absolutely a hint. Is you're telling him you want that to happen.
You're shaming him because it hasn't happened yet,
and you're making him it's coming off a little desperate now, and that's not a good thing.
Nobody wants to marry somebody who's desperate to get married. You want to feel like you've made the choice together because your lives are going to be better, both of you. If one person smells desperation on the other, they start to feel weird about it. You're making him feel weird.
Well, you're calling him out in front of people in a way, Fiance, right, babe? Oh, we're not fiance. I wouldn't have said we're not fiance because that was just going to lead to a weird. But I would just have a private conversation with her and say, look, when you say this bothers me. This scares me. I want to marry you when it feels good for both of us. I mean, try honesty and sitting down and talking.
I know you're there, honey. I know she's there. Mm-hmm. But if he hasn't popped the question, that means he's not there yet.
Right.
And so the more you keep bringing it up in public and shaming him, the less he's going to be there. Mm-hmm. You're not doing it right.
Yeah.
If you need to move on because you're ready to get married, your biological clock, your eggs are drying up, I get it. Break up with him and move on. Find a new man. Mm-hmm. But you're not going to get him more into it by doing this. You're going to have the opposite effect because you're doing it wrong.
It's a turnoff, and my advice would be stop doing that and sit down and have a conversation with your mate and be honest. Speak from the heart.
I agree. I think that's the most productive thing to do is just to let him know and say, hey, maybe it's kids, and I feel like marriage is important. If we're going to have kids together, I would like to do that. And if you're not into that with me, then just please let me know, and I need to, make other considerations for the rest of my life.
But don't make it dramatic.
No.
Don't make it an ultimatum. When you say the word ultimatum, this guy obviously is not going to give in to an ultimatum.
Yeah.
I just feel like a lot of people, and I notice even in my personal life, why do you think so many couples are afraid to communicate their true, honest feelings without playing some of these games? Why can't you just sit down with your mate and say, hey, this is how I really feel? You don't have to be mean about it. You just speak from the heart. Mm-hmm. And if it doesn't align,
I don't know where that ever starts. Yeah.
Is it because
I think as you get older, you understand that it's better just to be direct with people, and you don't have to be. It doesn't mean you're being rude. You're just saying, look, I'm letting you know how I feel. I need to communicate with you so you understand me, so I can understand you. Let's try to find an understanding between this. And people get so weird about that. With age, I think you do start to understand that is always the best way to handle your issues.
Say it with confidence that this is what I want in my life, and it doesn't appear you're ready for that. So that's fine. I got to move on and go make it happen for me. Mm-hmm. Say it with confidence. don't say it like a desperate girl who needs this guy to get down on one knee, because you're not going to get what you want.
And there's definitely a difference between being honest and then being brutally honest. There's things you don't have to be brutal about, but you got to be honest about.
Be honest. Don't be desperate.
Okay. This makeup or breakup email says he's only affectionate when he takes his meds. Says, I'm in need of some advice regarding my relationship with my boyfriend. I've noticed that he only seems to be affectionate towards me when he takes his anxiety medication, specifically Xanax. When he's not on his meds, he barely touches me or says anything sweet or kind. It's kind of like he's a completely different person. I'm starting to question whether his behavior is a red flag or if I'm taking it too personally. Is his Xanax-induced affection a reflection of his true feelings for me, or is it more of a facade to get what he wants?
He might be really stressed out in his regular life, and the only time he can really let that guard down and feel like himself is when his anti-anxiety meds kick in. But,
Okay.
I mean, that being said, you're not getting what you need out of this relationship if when he's sober, he doesn't treat you right.
Well, I think medicine, like a Xanax, can absolutely also change a person's personality. There's some people who are completely different on Xanax than they are in their regular, normal state. And it may... Look, it lowers your ambition sometimes. So it's kind of like drinking a beer. Sometimes you may not say what you want to say until you have a couple beers in you or a couple wines in you.
There's a Wise Country song that says tequila makes her clothes fall off.
Xanax makes his clothes fall
For some
off.
people, Xanax can make you get a little bit looser than you would normally get if you were in your stone
It's been
cold
going
sober.
on since the dawn of man.
Yeah.
But do you want that in your life? A guy that can't be affectionate when he's sober?
Panda?
I can be affectionate.
I'm talking about getting it on.
I tried to throw it on Panda the other day. I was totally sober.
Whoa.
Rocco.
Yeah.
Threw a little CB in the whole equation.
Okay.
Little
chicken block.
As soon as the oven started warming up and we
Yeah.
were getting into it,
Okay.
Rocco,
Wow.
like it has a
Oh,
sixth
no.
sense.
He knocked on the
Sensed
door.
it.
Man.
Did he really?
Totally.
Oh, no.
He knows when Dad's about to get
Okay.
loving.
That
All right.
sucks.
Good for you, Panda.
I was sober.
Give me a air high five there, dude. That's awesome.
What made that happen? Just you. I'm saying that you were.
Opportunity. It presented itself.
Okay. You got a little handsy with him, huh?
Yeah.
You started it?
I think so.
I really got to die. Okay, I'll tell you. I will
You
take-
think so? We
Yeah.
knew you think so.
Well,
you don't
I-
remember how it began?
I think maybe he suggested something, and I think he
Yeah.
was kidding.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, well, if
You
you're
weren't kidding.
serious, I know where the shredder is.
Hold on. Do we need the saxophone for
I
this?
mean,
Because now I'm getting turned on.
Yeah, now it's like, hello.
Right.
Wow.
Take it slow.
Yeah.
We did.
So he said, hey, I got a big old stack of papers right here.
Let's go to the shredder.
Oh, yeah? Should I put them in one by one or all at once?
It wasn't long before we had got in the room with the shredder when, Rocco, Dad!
You understand the shredder is one of the unsexiest terms ever, right?
I know, just because I've got a visual of her and him, and
Well, we
he's
call
the
it-
paper, she's the, it's just terrible.
We call it the shredder because that's where our paper shredder is, in that room right next to that.
Yeah, no, still unsexy.
Still a really terrible name for it, yeah. No doubt. Okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens. But again, conversations do help out. But yeah, there are people that do need a little something sometimes to kick it off and get them going. Older guys need a blue pill, Sometimes people need something. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we're going to let somebody jump into the mix. You're going to notice some changes here with some of the games that we have. Denny's now puts together the 2-second tunes. I come up with them. I send them to him. He gets the audio ready. And so what we're going to need is another player. And your goal is to try to be a member of the KVJ show. It's Virginia and Jbird here.
Oh, you should win if you call in.
Yeah. And I've expanded it a bit in our 2-second tunes. They're Billboard hits, but they're now top 40 hits. So I've tried to maybe see some that Jbird might do better at.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know that it means he will, But we'll see if we can get some more points by Jbird. So the difficulty level has increased. If you know music and you think you can identify the title of a song correctly in just 2 seconds after hearing the song, call us up right now to play. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at schumacherauto.com. Roadways still looking pretty clear this morning. No reported incidents on I-95 and the Turnpike throughout Palm Beach and Broward counties. However, in Broward County, you are seeing some slowdowns on 95 Express north from Sample Road to 10th Street. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Your AC, my AC, all of our ACs in South Florida, they are working hard. Thank goodness I have the team from Cooling Advisors. You know, they stay on top of my system. They come out twice a year and do scheduled maintenance and tune-ups. It's all a part of the Cooling Club, and it all ensures that my system functions at the top-notch level all the time. In South Florida, you gotta stay on top of your AC. You don't want to have a catastrophic failure like I almost had. I had a broken fan blade, and the guys from Cooling Advisors were just coming out to do regular maintenance. They caught it, they fixed it, saving me from having to replace the entire system. Thank goodness that I had the Cooling Advisors team coming out regularly. You need to do this for yourself too. CoolingAdvisors.com. Set it up, they'll come out regularly, and you can get that peace of mind from knowing your AC is not going to give out on you in the middle of the night. CoolingAdvisors.com.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Did you know Conky Joe's Seafood Restaurant and Bar has been one of the longest-standing waterfront establishments on the Treasure Coast? Guests have been laughing, making memories, and dining at the Jensen Beach Conky since 1983. Experience the essence of Martin County with riverside dining, renowned conch fritters, truly fresh fish, daily happy hour, live music, and Sunday brunch. Come to Conky Joe's to remember what you love about Jensen Beach, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For reservations, visit conkyjoes.com or check out their Facebook page.
You know, are you tired of the glasses and the contact lenses? Panu Laser is here with your solution, and it's so easy. I wish I wouldn't have dragged my feet like I did. It took me about a decade to get in there, but then I finally found somebody that gave me the peace of mind, and that's why I'm here to do the same for you, to tell you just how awesome it really is. My whole procedure took 90 seconds, no pain, no aggravation. They use lasers. Your vision gets a little blurry. That's it. You feel nothing. You're back to work the very next day. It's that awesome. 45 minutes in and out, and they got locations all over South Florida. The cost of it, I couldn't believe it was that affordable. That surprised me too. And they got a payment plan. You don't need any money for up to 12 months, zero down, and zero interest. And when you drop my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, they take an additional $500 off. So don't wait like I did an entire decade. Go ahead and book it today. Just go online for your free consultation at PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Summer's here, and it's a hot one. While you're cooling off at the pool, lake, or beach, remember to keep it safe. Drowning is the leading cause of death for children ages 1 through 4. That's why Rubenstein Law encourages you to follow these key safety tips. Teach them to swim. Swimming lessons are the best way to keep kids safe around the water. Look for the Coast Guard seal. Not all flotation devices prevent drowning. And no matter how well they swim, always keep an eye on your kids near the water. For more summer safety tips, visit rubensteinlaw.com/summersafety.
When you do what I did, you really get to learn about the Kia brand. I went out there to Greenway Kia and I test drove every single car on the lot. I wanted to understand the brand. They were telling me all about the changes and the elevation and the tricked out technology. But until you drive it, you really don't understand it for yourself. The Kia brand has totally revamped, totally upgraded. Go to Greenway Kia. Do what I did. Sit in these vehicles, be impressed. You are going to love the technology. You're going to love the luxury. When did you ever think you would say that about a Kia? These are luxurious, top-level vehicles. They had more features than the BMW that I had. So that tells you what you're dealing with. Greenway Kia's got them all. And if you're making $350 a week, they want to approve you at Greenway Kia. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Time to upgrade your car? Don't spend hours at other places. Come to the place, hgregg.com. Thousands of cars in stock, thousands of dollars below market value. Visit hgregg.com today.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start on this Wednesday. Heat advisory is in effect for the Treasure Coast today, 11 until 6. It'll feel like the triple digits with the heat and the humidity. Lots of Saharan dust out there as well, so kind of a milky atmosphere as you look out at the skies. High, actually, of 93. Afternoon storms. I'm WPBF 25 First Morning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Lottery. The secret's out. New Monopoly Secret Vault scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery have multiple ways to play and over $685 million in cash prizes. Monopoly is a trademark of Hasbro. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Car accident, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
You gotta go see the video of this KVJ golf cart. And the amazing thing, none of us can win it or get our hands on it. That's what's the amazing thing about it. I saw this thing, I'm like going, no way, they got us a KVJ golf cart. And you're like, yeah, to give away. I'm like, what, we don't get to drive this around? You're like, I know we do for like a month or two. I'm like, a month or two? This thing would be so badass to take to every KVJ event.
I wanted to bring it to your house and we could drive it around your neighborhood and have some fun on it. They told me, no, I can't, because they want to give it away as a new golf cart.
Oh, wow.
You can't even drive it, Kevin, and your face is on it.
I know, right?
Zero power.
It's a really cool golf cart. I mean, even if you hate our show, you would love this golf cart because what's the KVJ part? It's embroidered in there. We're on the floor mats, all that kind of stuff. But it is a really cool, like, street type of golf cart.
Yeah, it's an icon. And these icons are street legal, like you said. It's got a sound system on it, a digital touch screen.
Yeah.
It's got a remote control.
Yeah.
Like, this thing is sweet, and somebody is going to win it.
People hate our show?
Talk to a few. You can see it tomorrow. Virginia's going to have it out.
Yes, I'm going to have it out at Seminole Reef Grill for happy hour. It's your first chance to sit in it, touch it, feel it, and register to win it. If you want all the details, you can get them now at kvjshow.com. But please come see me at Seminole Reef Grill tomorrow for happy hour with that icon golf cart, baby.
You also enter there, too. You can go in there and enter right now.
Yes.
kvjshow.com. All right, 2-Second Tunes is a little bit different now. Now that Suits is gone, 2-Second Tunes is going to be shaken up a little bit. It's going to be Virginia and Jbird taking on a KVJ Nationer here to see if they can beat a real professional DJ on a music station and identifying Billboard hits.
Professional.
That really makes me laugh. I would never even...
He said it with a straight face.
I so do not see that when I look in the mirror.
You shouldn't.
We've got Trish on here from Coral Springs. Hello, Trish.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good to talk to you.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know music pretty well?
Actually, so well that I got to audition 3 times for Beat Shazam.
Oh. All right.
But I shouldn't have said that. Now, why should I not know any of them?
No, that's a flex, girl.
Yeah, that's a tougher. That's even a tougher game than this, I think.
That's a cool. I'd walk into every party saying. Sorry, I talked over you.
Like I said, professional DJs.
So professional.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Good at listening and
top of the line.
Yeah, top of the line here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a clip. It's only going to be 2 seconds long, and then you've got to tell me the title of the song, and we'll see if you can score better than both Virginia and Jbird. Okay, Trish?
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm kind of intimidated. Beat Shazam. I am super intimidated, Trish.
Okay, this is a Billboard Top 40 hit. We're going to rewind 4 years ago this week. It was on the charts. Starts off like that with the ominous.
I got it.
She's got it. Okay. Bird is yet to start writing. He and Virginia are going to write down their answers, whether they're right or not. And after they've written them down, then I will let you...
Hold on, I'm thinking. Wait, don't stop it yet.
Of course, we got to wait for Virginia.
Do they let you do that on Beat Shazam?
No. I'm only slightly more patient than they are. Okay. One more time for you, Virginia.
You said what year?
2020.
Oh, 2020.
2020. Sounds like our team's starting off really great here. Okay, Virginia, that is enough time for you. You're going to have to tell me what you wrote down for your answer.
That is The Weeknd.
Okay.
And that is...
Okay, what did you write down, or what do you think it is, Trish?
It's Blinding Lights.
What did you write down, Virginia?
I wrote The Weeknd.
It's over. You can't have 7 minutes to write down your answer. What? Alex, Pat, can you?
What's yours?
It's like this is a mystery.
Getting closer.
Getting closer. Good Lord. She's going to just clean your clocks. She's Blinding Lights, baby. Okay. This is going to be a bloodbath.
Hold on. Virginia still wants to give her answer.
Yeah. Wow.
They don't let you do that on Shazam?
No, they do not.
I mean, I thought he was a little lenient in the beginning, but the end was just...
Jason's talking all over her. Virginia, you can't get an answer. I told you guys as professional radio people.
Oh. It's not too late.
That's my kind of professional.
Take that back, Kevin.
Okay, this is a Billboard Top 40 hit from the year 2012. It was on the charts this week in 2012. What is the title of this song? Can you tell me just those 2 seconds what it is? Okay, nice little guitar riff there. Yeah, okay. All right, time's up. Got to put your pens down. Trish, what's your answer?
That got me. I know it's Nicki Minaj, I think.
Okay, got her. Okay, that's fine. Bird, what'd you write down?
Raise your glass.
Okay, yeah. And what about you, Virginia?
That is Nicki Minaj, Starships.
We might have a contest.
Starships, women to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop 'cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time.
Okay, how about that?
Okay.
All right, Virginia's now tied it up.
There's so many songs that sound like that pig song. Slam, slam, look at my slam.
What'd you say, Stutters?
Man, wow. I got nothing. I got zero fight.
Okay, we're going to go to 2016. This was a Billboard Top 40 hit this week in the year 2016. What do you think the title of this song is?
What year?
2016. 8 years ago this week, it was a Billboard Top 40 hit. What do you think that is? Nice little jam. Okay. All right, feeling that? All right, Virginia, back to you. Stop writing. What'd you write down for the title of that song?
I don't know. I just wrote Despacito, but I know it's wrong.
Okay. What do you think it is, Trish?
Ooh, you got me on this one. Is it Stressed Out?
Okay. All right. Jbird, what do you think it is?
I wrote Stressed Out.
Wrote Stressed Out. Well, you got the right band. Wrong song. It's Ride.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
Okay. All right. It's a struggle so far. We've got just 2 points on the board. It's a tie with Trish and Virginia. Bird is in the usual position at 3 strikes.
Just like in baseball.
I mean, what is that? Why y'all going in so hard? What did I do? Both of you.
It's what we do.
Okay, here we go. We're at song number 4. This was a Billboard Top 40 hit in the year 2008. I think Bird might have an advantage on this one. He's writing down Fast and Furious. Like I said, expanding it to 40 is going to help him a bit.
Everyone knows this one.
Do they?
This one's so easy.
Okay. All right, we'll see if it is that easy. Okay, Virginia, stop writing.
Okay.
Trish, what is the title of that song?
Love Song.
Okay. What'd you write, Bird?
Love Song.
What'd you write, Virginia?
Love Song.
Love Song.
I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you tell me it's make or break in this if you're on your way.
That's my cut.
That's a great song.
I love that song.
Her voice is so good.
It is.
Okay, so we have got a tie with Trish and Virginia, 2-1. We're on song number 5. Bird, you're still actually in this.
Okay, Bird,
if
come
they
on.
both miss it and you get it correct, and it could happen.
From the 70s?
Nope, it's a
Yes, do the 70s.
top 40 hit from 20 years ago this week. It was on the Billboard Top 40 charts, and you've actually met these guys. Okay. What is the title of this song? The year is 2004. 20 years ago, 2004. They had just a couple of hits, both in the year 2004. Been a while for them. Okay, this could get interesting here. If Trish and Virginia both miss it, and Bird, imagine Bird in an overtime here in the 2-second tunes.
Crazy things have happened before like this.
We've never seen this one.
He is a professional DJ.
Okay, Trish, what is the title of the song? What do you think?
Is it Meant to Live?
Virginia, what do you think it is?
I don't know. I wrote Trapper Keeper.
Bird, what did you write?
Meant to Live.
Bird is correct, but so is Trish. That is Switchfoot.
Wow.
Meant to Live.
I love that
Very
song,
nice.
too. It's a great song.
Very cool. All right, well, Trish ekes out the win. Bird was in contention. Very exciting.
She's good.
She is good. All right, very nice. All right, so we go 1 to KVJ Nation, 0 to KVJ Show. All right, congratulations. Enjoy that. We'll see how these numbers start going.
We got to play somebody next week that's not as good as Trish.
Oh, yeah? I think that's going to happen. I don't know. We'll see what we can do with that. All right, well, this is the song that you guys just guessed. Sing it. You're on dramatic kind of thing.
I hear it now.
Yep, there you go. That's what it is. That's what we're talking about here. Oh, boy, we got some good whacked out news coming your way with a guy named Matthew Pancake. He is our celebrity today. We're going to find out what he did coming up next.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around since city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, hey. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just coming back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah, baby. This guy's just got the perfect name to be a celebrity in the Whacked Out News. His name is Matthew Pancake. And I think he realized that he has the potential to be a Whacked Out News all-star. So he set it out in the middle of the night in a leopard print onesie, which it's the right name, it's the right attire. You're out the right time of night. And he's bumbling around Hilliard, Ohio, which is just right outside of my old stomping grounds in Columbus. He goes into the Fabulous Footwear, breaks in there. That kind of gets the alarms going. Then he goes into a Roosters, which is a popular chicken joint, kind of like a Hooters, but, you know, they keep everybody covered up there, but they do chicken wangs and that kind of stuff around the Columbus area. Oh, it's a fun little place, yeah. And then he went into a Petland store. By the time they finally caught up with old Matthew Pancake, he was there in his leopard print onesie. Oh, he's quite a looking guy there, too. Look at him. He's got that goatee going. He's got marks on his face, so there was some kind of interaction that happened. I don't know if he got that at the pet store or somewhere else along the way.
He had a rough night.
He did have a rough night. He looked great in that leopard print onesie, though. But the odd thing about it, when they started going through Pancake's pants pockets, they found some odd things in there, including several hamsters.
What?
I don't know what he's going to do with those hamsters, but that was just part of the fun.
Oh, Kevin, I don't want to think about it.
Oh, Pancake.
We say it all the time. We never know what to expect in our job. And one day, you know, you're running after a suspect. The next day, you're running after a ferret or a bunny.
Okay. Or a pancake.
Do you think his Matthew Pancake's real name is Matthew Pancake, or did he change it to Matthew Pancake?
I don't know. I think he's a pancake.
I thought he was born Pancake.
I think he's born Pancake, and it's taking him down a life of Goofy. He just can't help himself.
Man, that would be.
You feel like you should be a pancake.
That would be the best if you were born with the last name Pancake.
I think it was.
Jason Pancake?
Oh, it's amazing.
That's amazing.
There's an Iowa man that has pled guilty to pleasuring himself outside of a come-and-go convenience store.
Oh, boy.
That really is the name of these convenience stores. I kind of can't believe it in 2024 that they haven't pivoted.
It is spelled with a K.
What?
Again, I have more questions. Did he pick that parking lot because of the name? And in his mind,
that's why you can't name your convenience store that.
He wasn't thinking about doing that until he saw the name of your store.
So I did that, so I get to go now, right? No, he didn't, because he actually completed his lewd activity, and then they stopped him. He actually was going to do what the sign said, and the police like, no. It's what the sign says, and stop. And go directly to jail. Now he's looking at 1 year behind bars.
it's not enough.
Yeah, well, the sign lied. It's not true. There's a 75-year-old pastor who is facing federal charges for allegedly assaulting his wife on an airplane.
Oh, no. What happened?
According to the reports, he was upset when she got upgraded to first class, so he smacked her and flicked her the bird.
What?
Oh, my goodness. That's
That
just
is
not
disgusting.
Jesus would not do that.
He's a pastor, huh?
Yes. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of people that will try to tag that title on, Virginia.
Yeah, I've met some pastors that aren't the best.
He's a pastor but has zero congregation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met that kind too.
Yeah. There's a 37-year-old woman in Arkansas who's facing charges because while she was visiting her son in juvie, she decided to break the glass out of a cancer fundraising candy machine and was just taking out handfuls of cash.
You can't do that.
You see why her kid's in juvie?
That's so bold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty bold. I'll tell you what is bold, man. We got a lot of these Floridians just doing crazy stuff in these videos. Did you see the guy that was at one of the springs here in Florida, and he was up in a tree 60 feet, and the limb broke, and he goes tumbling end over end right down into the water below?
Oh, no.
Is he okay?
I don't know. I guess he's fine. I mean, it was one heck of a fall.
Could you survive that?
Did he fall on anybody?
No, it didn't look like it. It looked like he was just going down straight into the water. So,
okay.
You know, I mean, he's got a fighting chance at least, right?
I don't know.
Unless he gets impaled by the branch that he was holding.
I think he's going to at least leave a mark.
Thanks for the footnote, Debbie Downer.
One twist of the wind, now you're a lawn dart.
How many feet did you say?
60.
That's
6-story building.
It's a good tumble.
We don't know if
That's
he's
above us.
There's no way you would say if you fell
We're
off.
on the 5th floor of a really tall building.
If you fell off this building, you're not surviving it.
But if you fall into water, do you survive it?
I've heard when you hit water, it's even harder.
It depends.
Is it one of those myths?
People jump from the high dive, which is really, really high.
But 60 feet?
I think it's above that. Look for the Red Bull high dive competition that happens. They just did it because
Red
I was
Bull?
watching it.
High ball?
dive.
Or
High ball is what you drink. High dive is what they jump from. I want to say it's like 86 feet.
It's a good tumble.
I guess I just don't understand water and heights.
If the water is deep enough where you land, as long as you go in feet first, I think you'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a good life lesson, too. Never trust a tree.
Oh,
Just
man.
don't. You just don't know.
How do you get that high in the tree?
It's very impressive. Florida man. The climbing skills on the Florida man is so impressive.
He's like a spider monkey.
Oh, yeah, they are.
I would love to climb trees.
They're so good.
I'm scared of heights.
Yeah. Well, 7 boaters got injured in the Florida Keys after a high-speed crash into a bridge early Monday. I don't know if you saw the footage on that. That also was pretty amazing.
Were they racing in a high-speed boat and just hit the bridge?
They're still investigating to find out exactly the cause of it. It's a 32-footer that went right in there. But, I mean, hey, even if you're in a 32-footer, you don't really want to be going up against a concrete bridge. It doesn't pan out well.
People die that way all the time.
All the time. So it'd be very foolish if you're doing something like that. But I mean, it is South Florida and it's the Keys. So you never know.
Whacked-out news got me twisted today.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
Thinking, asking questions.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of stuff here. You want some more twists?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got them for you. The mummified body of 59-year-old William Stample of Chino, California, who went missing 22 years ago, was just found. He was mountain climbing in Peru, and for the last 2 decades, he's been frozen in ice.
Oh, dang. And they found him?
Yeah, he and his 2 friends, Steve Erskine and Matthew Richardson, were climbing the mountain when an avalanche took them out.
Oh.
Erskine's body was found shortly after the avalanche. Richardson's body still has not been found, and they just caught up with Stample.
Have you seen on TikTok avalanche videos? That's a wormhole I fell down one time. Like, avalanche videos are fascinating.
Oh, I can imagine.
No warning, nothing you can do about it. When the avalanche decides to come take you out,
it's time to go.
Lights out, baby.
This whole story reminds me of an episode of The Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
It's got the same premise and everything.
And for anybody wondering, they can't thaw him out, and he's going to come back to life, and he's going to be in, what, Encino Man?
That's one of the episodes in Twilight Zone.
But is he all intact?
Well, he's like a skeleton, but yeah, his body, clothes, boots, harness have been pretty well preserved in the freezing temperatures.
Wow, that's creepy.
Not too bad. And for you nature enthusiasts who are out hiking through Yosemite National Park like I used to do, they're now telling you, would you please stop leaving your crap in the wilderness? And they mean both literally and figuratively, because people are going out there with TP and leaving the soiled TP in the park.
Oh, come on.
I mean, come on. You just got to know better.
When you went out there, did you enjoy the...
Loved it. I would go out there all the time.
Did you ever have to make duty?
No, I never took a poo in the woods. I was too afraid of them bears.
But if you did, you would take your toilet paper.
I would have taken it with me, yes.
Leave it cleaner than you found it.
You're right. I would have done that. Yeah, it's just lovely.
Now, do you duty in a bag or do you duty in the grass and then pick it up with a bag?
Well, if you dig a hole...
Yeah, you dig a hole and then you take a small little baggie with you and you'd finish it up and you take all that TP with you.
And if you ain't got the TP, you got to find a leaf.
Just hope it's not poison ivy.
That's right. That's why you got to know your wilderness there, Virginia. That's why you got to know. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we're going to be putting a call out. Is there anyone out there who has actually kissed a celebrity?
Oh.
And you know what? We'll use that term lightly, because if you've got somebody that's even slightly had a moment of fame, please let us know about it. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can call or text into the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. At the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways in Palm Beach County. However, in Broward County, Copans Road is closed due to an accident. This between I-95 and Dixie Highway. Expect heavy delays through this area. You can use Sample Road as an alternate route. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Want to save on some of the biggest names in streaming on the network made for streaming? X marks the spot. Now through July 25th, get 150 megabit Xfinity internet for $30 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract with Wi-Fi equipment included. And for just $15 a month, add the new Stream Saver that includes Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. All your favorites, all in one place, only from Xfinity. So go ahead and binge some shows, stream some movies, and save some money all at the same time. For more watching and less spending, X marks the spot. Switch to Xfinity, the network made for streaming, and bring on the good stuff. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month. Plus Wi-Fi equipment, currently $15 a month. Actual speeds vary. Stream Saver requires Xfinity Internet or TV, and price subject to change.
When you find a team that is really good at anti-aging, you got to stick with them. And that's the team for me at Begin Anew. They know their stuff. They restore health. They renew beauty. And they make you feel young and get that energy back without the brain fog. Go in there. Do your blood work panel. Find out everything with your hormones and your food sensitivities and your nutritional needs and your organ function. And everything is broken down there in your blood panel so they can take a look at it. And if you're looking to lose weight, they've got the semaglutide program as well. Tell them you heard about it from me and get $75 off as a new patient off of your semaglutide program. It is a great deal. They've also got the lasers with the laser hair removal and the tattoo removal, the hydrofacials, the Morpheus 8 system. They've got it all, and it's waiting for you at Begin Anew, right there on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, right there in the Fresh Market Plaza. Restore your health, renew your beauty, and feel better. BeginAnewMed.com.
At Boot Barn, we believe that the cowboy boot is an American icon. Today's boots are not only rooted in history, but are enhanced with modern technology features for the working cowboy. Ariat boots are built with advanced technology that provides the comfort and support of a high-performance athletic shoe, yet still has the functionality and durability of the iconic cowboy boot. And at Boot Barn, we carry over 250,000 pairs of Ariat boots nationwide. Ariat at Boot Barn.
These days, everything in West Palm costs more. But somehow, Verizon costs less, as low as $50 for a single line when you switch. So while coffee is definitely costing more, Verizon costs less. And dinner in Rosemary Square for two has gotten pricey. Verizon, less pricey. West Palm rent, that's not coming down anytime soon. But Verizon, down. Just $50 a line. Limited edition sneakers, through the roof. Verizon prices, through the floor. That designer Golden Doodle, so much more. A single line on Verizon, a fair bit less. Even a good old tried and true hamburger will cost you more. But with Verizon, the same good old tried and true service now costs you less. Point is, in a world that is always costing more, you can get more for less right now at a West Palm Beach Verizon store. $180 BYOD and $360 local promo credits applied over 36 months. For new customers with one line and your own 4G or 5G phone on unlimited welcome plan required. Additional terms apply. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
BNT Windows and Doors. They do it right the first time. I love the fact that they've got these master installers that come out and they're trained and they know their stuff. I love the fact that at BNT they use custom PGT windows and doors, and PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So you've got the guys that know their stuff, and then you've got that quality, best-selling product out there with PGT. I love the fact, too, that they got it done for me in phases. I didn't have all the money in once, so they broke it up into 3 years. I broke up the payments, and now here we are going into the second hurricane season, completely fortified with my home entirely finished, courtesy of BNT Windows and Doors. Do this for yourself. Get on it now. Now is the time before the meat of hurricane season hits. Go to BNTWindowsandDoors.com. You'll love the team. You'll love the work they do. BNTWindowsandDoors.com.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers Smith Ivy and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Virginia was amused when she was checking out this podcast, and this girl was talking about her experiences up until this point. She's blazed all the way through her 20s. Is now 30 years old. And when you get to be 30, you start having different life experiences. But she was recapping this one, and apparently she had not reached one milestone that made her a little bit sad.
The last one I really don't want to share, but it probably shouldn't be on the radio because it makes me seem really psychotic, which is that I've never kissed anyone famous, and I just assumed I would have by now.
Because you're how old?
30.
And so you've kissed a bunch of people.
Yeah, a ton. And the most famous person I've ever kissed is the captain of the Belgian field hockey team, which is not famous.
No, that is not famous.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Captain of the Belgian.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'd imagine here in South Florida there is going to be a lot of people that have had a situation where they have made out with somebody that is at least got some level of fame. We've got celebrities all over the place around here. Now, what about you individually? Who's the most famous person that you would say that you have made out with? Do you have anybody? Or do you have a near miss?
The only people I would have would be like local personalities in the radio or TV world.
Okay. So local TV stars?
I'm not saying who.
It's Todd McDermott, isn't it?
I don't even know why I brought that. Why did he asked me the question.
I agree. You got to answer the question.
He can't help it. You know what? Apparently, he feels really truthful. I don't know what's in that Pedialyte he's drinking, but it's like truth serum, Virginia. You just ask him any question you want, he'll answer it right away.
Give us more.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, yeah, you're making it hot in here.
Right.
That's why.
How many local celebrities have you made out with?
Oh, I don't want to play this game anymore. Why did I say it? A couple.
Okay.
Just a couple.
All right. Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Play on, player.
Virginia, do you have anybody of fame of any note?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay.
So back when I was young and spry, I was dating the sports guy at the Mississippi TV station where I worked in that market. No big deal. Yeah.
That's pretty big in there.
Made out with the sports guy at that TV station. And I also was dating a hockey player for the ECHL, which is like a low.
Oh, yeah, I know that league. Yeah, when I lived in Kansas City, they had the Kansas City Blades, and I think they played in the ECHL.
Yep, so I have two.
Okay. Yeah, I would say I don't have anybody at all. One of my close was, in fact, this is what I love. I love the low budget ones a little bit better, actually, because what had happened was there was a hot tub girl. She had commercials that ran in Kansas City all the time, and I was a younger guy back then, and she came into town, and I said, you know what, you got to be on our float, and so we were in a hot tub on the float, and so he was like, kiss him, and she went over to kiss me, and I had a girl at the time, and I was like, I couldn't, and so I had to turn her down. She would have been my most famous kiss, which is the saddest thing I've got to say in my entire life.
You had to turn down the hot club.
I'm like, I can't, I'm smoking for you. I couldn't kiss her, and then she got, and it was right there on the parade float, and she just didn't take it well, and I'm like, well, what do you want me to do?
Didn't you tell me you almost made out with Meredith Brooks?
Yeah, Meredith, It could have happened.
The singer, I'm a bitch.
Yeah, same thing. I had it going on in Kansas City. Same deal. Yeah, I was.
You were
there.
with somebody.
Yeah, I was.
And you couldn't make out with Meredith Brooks.
We were on a couch backstage. We were really vibing, and she's like, "I would love to kiss you right now." I'm like, "Yeah." You know what? If I weren't with somebody, that could happen.
Wow, she said those words.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty big.
That did not happen, so yeah. I'm just breaking hearts everywhere. Look at me, huh?
I have to write something down to Virginia.
Hey, who else do you want to get? Come on, Bird. I like how you made. He runs all the way to the edge of the cliff, and then he's like hanging and dangling over, and then he asks for somebody to pull him back.
I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable.
I hear you. Go for it, baby.
Some people could be still local.
You know what? Sometimes we all need to be made to feel a little uncomfortable. You know? I mean, they say that you only grow when you're uncomfortable, Virginia. That's what they say.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
I don't do. Can you say that?
I totally forgot about that. What's his name?
He was the. Can I say it?
Yeah, I don't care.
It was Steve. It was the opener for Carlos Mencia.
What was his name?
Steve something.
Steve. I did make out with Steve. That's right.
Yes.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me. I have 3.
Wow, Virginia.
I forgot about that guy.
Okay. Is there another comedian that you once made out with back in the day?
He definitely had a glow up. Steve did.
Trevino.
Steve Trevino. He's respected in the comedy world, man.
Yeah, he's like a family comedy guy now.
He had a glow up. Okay, when I made out with him, he was not as cute.
Well.
But look, good for him. Good, that's amazing. I have 3 now.
I think I remember there's another comedian you made out with.
Was there?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I don't know what. You remember he
Bobcat Goldthwait?
I don't know why I thought you had made out with him once upon a time. He was the guy. Remember when Magic Johnson had his talk show?
No.
He was his.
It wasn't a long run.
Yeah. Or was it Chevy Chase?
I know I did not make out with Chevy Chase.
No. It wasn't Chevy Chase. It was. Why am I drawing a blank on his name? Okay.
I think I know who you're talking about. There was another comedian
Yes.
that, yeah, I was single.
You were, yeah. It was all
What
on the
was
free
his
and clear.
name?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank.
Wow,
I know I'm drawing a blank. I'm on a
have-
ton of cold medicine.
I have 4 celebrities. Look at me.
But you're just starting to rack them up as we sit here. I'm
I
like,
thought you
my
wanted to do
goodness.
this bit low key.
Yeah.
This was her idea.
Because you and I got nothing.
Yeah.
Got nothing at all. Wow. Okay, so we'll try to figure out who that is, and I want to hear other people's confessions. Who do you have? You made out with a celebrity, and I'd like to know how long did it take? 'Cause this girl's 30 and she hasn't hit that mark. 877-979-WRMF after Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, it's like that. I'm your dream come true when it's on a platter for you. Then you pull back when I try to make plans more than 2 hours in advance. I slam the door, I ignore, I say no, 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 no more. I got you blocked after this and afterthought. I finally cut you off. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind. Floating through the memories like whatever, you're a waste of time. You signals and makes you act like a you fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you out my life. With you out my life. It feels so good not caring where you are tonight. And it feels so good not pretending to like the one you like. I slam the door, I ignore, I say no, 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 no more. I got you blocked, excited to never talk.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind. Floating through the memories like whatever, you're a waste of time. Your signals and makes you act like a you fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you out my life. With you out my life. You want me, I'm gone. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up. Where I'm at. You want me, I'm gone. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up. Where I'm at. You want me, I'm gone. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up. Where I'm at. You want me, I'm gone. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up. Where I'm at.
That is Feather, Sabrina Carpenter here on the KVJ show. People want to know, is that comedian Rob Schneider that you made out with? Don't think that was who it was.
He would have to stand on a box.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're taking your humble brags on the celebrities or pseudo-celebrities that you have made out with.
All of ours are pseudo.
Mine are.
I love the pseudos actually better. I mean, it's more entertaining.
I'd like to hear a real one, though. If anybody listening has like a good one, a real one.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting a few that are here.
What you got?
One person claiming to have made out with Pitbull back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah, he's doing his club thing. You know,
That's
that kind of
big.
stuff going. Yeah, that's it. I mean, do you still go around and tell people that? You do, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of fun. But yeah, that's the question. Can you get somebody in trouble? How long? What's the standard on that? How long you gotta keep a secret? Yeah, so you can always get through to us here on the KVJ show. Coming up here in a couple of minutes too, I want to bring back an old classic that we haven't done in a while, Two Truths and a Lie. And we're revamping a lot of stuff. So what we do is we have KVJ show members, 3 of us are going to be telling you stories. 2 of them are going to be true, 1's going to be a lie. We're going to see if the audience can sniff out which is what. Coming up here on the KVJ show.
KVJ. More in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
Have you seen the KVJ Icon golf cart? Oh my gosh, this thing is sweet. When you see the icons, you know it's an icon. And I love the fact that we're giving one away right now at kvjshow.com, a customized KVJ Icon golf cart for free. Somebody is going to be getting that, and I hope it's you. These golf carts are impressive. They're iconic. Icon was awarded the best street legal golf cart brand by Golf Cart Resource last year. They are impressive, and starting at just $6,595, they're affordable too. If you've thought about getting one to cruise around your neighborhood, these are the ones you want, the Icons. They've lowered the pricing too on 16 of the most popular models of Icon. They all come with a 3-year manufacturer warranty. And how about this for a deal? No money down, 0% interest for up to 24 months with approved credit. Go right now and look for yourself. IconEV.com. That's IconEV.com.
I don't like onions. I'm doing paleo. Do they have gluten-free bagels? You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Start your order at easycater.com.
Boy, I sure do love my Greenway Kia Sportage Hybrid. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. You know, I also love the dealership. Did you know you could upgrade your adventure this summer with a new Kia from Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach? Say, a lot of people asking me questions like, do they take trade-ins? Of course they do. Get up to $6,000 for any trade. What if I owe too much on my current car? No matter how much you owe on your trade-in, they want to make a deal. They'll pay off 100% of the balance on your trade. Okay, but Nick, what if I'm a little short on cash? Don't let the lack of cash stop you. They're going to work within your financing guidelines with on-site lenders that want to find the best terms to fit your budget. Okay, but what about lease options? Absolutely. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach has the best lease options. Lower payments, less down payments, and a new car every 2 to 3 years. It's Kia's summer sticker sales event, and it's only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Credit effects, down payment, and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
I I love the Aquaplastic Surgery team. I tell everybody, if you're thinking about plastic surgery, you need to connect with your team. You need to feel like they listen and they care and they respect you as a patient. And that is the feeling that everybody gets from the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin has just put together the most incredible team. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Bauermeister, and the female plastic surgeon, Dr. Giselle. This team cares. They listen. They look you in the eye and want you to feel safe about your decision. It's so important to feel safe with the plastic surgery team you've chosen. Now in Jupiter and in Boca, you can go online and see all the before and after pictures, the beautiful testimony from the patients. It's all there at aquaplasticsurgery.com. That's aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Tire Rack. Nearly 3,000 teen drivers die in car crashes each year. Tire Rack Street Survival is designed to save lives. The one-day hands-on driving school gives teens experience in car control through exercises that include emergency braking and skid recovery. Find a class near you at TireRack.com/survive.
Got a comment? On YouTube, join the live chat. Just search KVJ Show. 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, can you tell when a member of the KVJ show is lying or not? It's two truths and a lie. Two stories are going to be true. One of them is going to be false. Okay, it's going to be between myself, Virginia, and Jbird. We're going to tell the stories here, and we're going to see if the audience can figure out which one of us is the big old fat liar. Okay. My story is something that I would not bring up, obviously, unless I was using it in something like this for the show. But as you guys know, I have been ill the last couple of days. I'm fighting off whatever funk it is, a lot of congestion, and my biggest thing is coughing, the bronch I always get. Well, I discovered that last night I had a little surprise. Not only do I have a little bit of the cough, but the cough helped me discover that I've got something else. I got diarrhea.
Oh, my.
And I was in a coughing fit last night and had no idea. And, of course, you know that if you're coughing, there's a lot of violence that is going on with your body. And as a cough came out one end, something else came out the other. And so now I'm in a situation that even if I have a small little cough, that I cannot control myself, and something gives. So this morning, to kind of deal with that, I have put cotton balls in my tuchus. So it would catch anything that might possibly escape should I, unfortunately, cough. Okay, Virginia, tell us your story.
All right, mine is not as good as yours. So I got into an argument in the front yard with the neighbor that I hate.
Okay.
And it ended in cursing, it ended in ugliness, and there were witnesses that were there doing work on my house, and now it is the talk of the street, and it has escalated. And already, I didn't like her husband. Now me and her got beef.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it was just the husband before, but now it's you.
Yeah.
And her, too. Okay. All right, is Virginia continuing a feud with the nasty neighbors, and she
kicking it up,
raised it a level. And Bird, tell me a story.
Well, I have recently, and extremely recently, hired a private investigator.
Yes.
For something that's been going on behind the scenes that I haven't really been able to talk about a lot on the air, but Virginia knows what I'm talking about.
You're coming out. I'm so happy. I mean, I wish you would have done it during Pride Month, but...
Okay, can I continue, or...?
Just kidding.
Okay. Where was I?
You said you've hired a private investigator.
Yes, I've hired a private investigator, and it is something that's going on very recently, and it was on the recommendation of some family members, and it is something that is a little freaky.
Something freaky is going on that you had to hire a private investigator for.
Yes.
To get you information.
Yes.
Do you feel unsafe?
Yeah, extremely. More than per usual, to the point where we're not going to the police. We're going to go to the private investigator because...
Are you trying to figure out if maybe it's coming from one certain source, and that's why you need the private investigator?
Well, we're trying to figure out where the source is coming from, and
There's
source
a threatening entity.
Well,
out
there's this.
It makes you feel unsafe.
It's making a lot of people in my life feel unsafe.
Yes.
So
you need some answers.
Yes.
You need an investigator.
So it's been officially hired.
Private investigators ain't cheap.
Well, neither is death.
It's true. Good point.
That's actually the maximum price.
Okay. Well, we had 2 truths and a lie there. We're going to put it up. Who do you think the liar is? And would somebody like to justify themselves? I'd like to hear your answers as to why. You can drop them into the KVJ-TV chat on YouTube. You can also text them in, 877-979-WRMF. You can call, or you can even use the mic drop feature on the WRMF app. Who is our liar? You will find out coming up after Shaggy.
Now this one dedicated to all of you them who out there and know to say nice things to them girls. Treat her like diamonds and pearls. Dedicated to all the girls around the world. And this is Raven and Shaggy with a combination with your mix. Flip this one on your musical disc. Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby.
Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you live for your pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, shorty, always a mention. Say me not giving her much attention. She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady.
You're a queen and that's how you should be treated. Though you never get the loving that you needed. Could have left but I call and you heeded. Begged and I pleaded, mission completed. And I said that I and I this the program. Not the type to mess around with your emotion. But the feeling that I have for you is so strong. Been together so long and this could never be wrong.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady.
Girl, in spite of my behavior, say I'm a savior.
You must be sent from up above.
And you appear to me so tender, say girl I surrender.
Thanks for giving me your love.
Girl, in spite of my behavior, you are my savior.
You must be sent from up above.
And you appear to me so tender, well girl I surrender.
So thanks for giving me your love.
Our life is one big party when you're still young. And who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you live for your pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, shorty, always a mention. Say me not giving her much attention. She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady. Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in
big question, who is that liar? Two truths and a lie. We all had a little story here. I told something embarrassing, personal about my ongoing fight with illness. What's going on here? Not only did I find out last night if I got the cough, but as I coughed, I found out that I've got diarrhea as well. And even a little cough is bringing on a little diarrhea, and it's just not a good combination. That's the one thing, you know. Sometimes you say, it's just a little diarrhea. It's not, you can't ever just say, no, it's just a little diarrhea.
Even a sprinkling is going to ruin your day.
Just it takes a tad. That's it.
There's no such thing as little.
Yeah. So I didn't really have a lot of options. I didn't have any time to run out when this happened last night. I got up this morning not knowing what to do, looking around for some options. And the best thing I could come up with was the big old little thing of cotton balls that we have got sitting on my bathroom counter. And so I just took a couple of those and I've made a barrier between that and my pants should there be a cough that cannot control what might come out the other side. So maybe not the best solution, but under those pretenses, that's what I came up with. Virginia has elevated her feud with her next door neighbor. It was just the husband. Now it's the wife as well. There was screaming, shouting going on in the front yard. Of course, they caused it, Virginia.
They caused it.
Yes, they're the problem.
I'm reacting.
Yes. And then Jbird has got something unsettling happening in his life, and his family feels nervous for him. And they want a private investigator to check out the possible cause of said threat in Jbird's life to find out if they are the actual source and how serious this source might be and how threatening it could be to Jbird's safety and security. Now, a lot of people have got their own little thoughts here.
It's fun. This is when it's fun to read the comments because I like to see how everybody reasons who they think's lying and who they think is true. Because I know the answer, and I just love when people go, "Oh, it's definitely Virginia. Oh, it's definitely Kevin."
Yeah, people got different things. So people are thinking maybe you got schizophrenia or something, Bert?
Oh, there's definitely. Is anyone worried that Bert's got schizophrenia?
Somebody said that.
And look, I don't think they're completely off.
We're not ruling it out. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
There's definitely some people who are a little worried about my mental health.
We added that to the list of specialists, 5 specialists that I believe you need to see. One of them is a psychiatrist.
We'll get there, baby.
And one comment says, I feel like Kevin just wouldn't have used such a crazy story if he was trying to trick us. I mean, why would you even, bring something like that up? Now, Josh is on here from Tamarack. He's got a comment as well. What's your thought, Josh? Who do you think it is?
Well, I wanted to say, I think it's Kevin. I mean, the cotton balls are a little extreme. I mean, for that, wouldn't you have just gotten a diaper?
Well, if I had time and the resources.
And if I didn't want to enjoy the fun.
Yeah, well, with everything that happened, it was middle of the night. And middle of the night to me is like midnight. And so I wound up getting up this morning at about 1:10. And then at that point, it's like, all right, I got to get show work done. And I don't have a lot of options. And there was TP and there was, the big old thing of cotton balls. So maybe I didn't make the right choice, but I went with the choice. But you're right.
They're fluffy. They're forgiving.
Yes. And, just thinking, hey, you know what? I got cotton balls in my bum. Maybe I can make something out of this. Let's play 2 truths and a lie.
You're a radio guy at heart.
Yeah, you got to turn everything into some kind of content,
You got to turn nothing
right?
into something.
Instead of Peter Cottontail, you're Kevin Cottontail.
That's what it is, yes. That's what it is. Okay, so let's see where people are settling in on this, on who they think the liar is today. 2 truths and a lie. Well, most people believe Virginia. There's only 16% of people think that Virginia's lying about an escalated, unnecessary fight with her next-door neighbors.
They believe that.
They're believing Virginia.
Yeah, it's really not even a good lie. It's just a story you would regularly tell.
A lot of people also are believing Jbird, just right behind Virginia in the percentage. A lot of people are not believing, and that's just absolutely insane. Why would you use cotton balls? People just don't think that makes any sense.
So you're leading the lying charge?
I'm leading the lying charge, and I will tell you that I am the liar.
Okay. There's no cotton balls in your backside.
Don't make no mistake about it. Plenty of diarrhea.
Yes. Maybe I'm not lying about that.
Maybe you thought about the cotton balls.
I'm
You looked at
gosh, I
them.
wish I had cotton balls in my butt right now. Now, Virginia, tell us about this fight. I mean, is there any other details? What is the cause? What is going on? What the heck? I mean, I thought maybe there might have been some peace. It's been a while since I'd heard a fight going on.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's continuing? It's just nonstop?
Well, this time it's now with the wife because, I mean, the husband's always been kind of a douche, and I always thought, okay, it's just him. It's isolated just to him. She and I even, like, kind of wave at each other sometimes in the driveway, and we're just pleasant. But the other day, I was having some work done on my driveway. I had cracks in my driveway. It was uneven, and it was a tripping hazard because one of my other neighbors had come over and literally tripped in my driveway and hurt his ankle. And I was like, oh my gosh, lawsuit. I've got to do something to fix these cracks in my driveway that were significant. So I had this company come out, and they've got this big trailer, and they have this hose that comes out of it. It's an elaborate thing, and they pump foam under your driveway,
Right.
and they lift it. I saw it on Instagram. I
Yeah.
was like, whoa, this is so cool. They lift it so that it's all level again,
Right.
and it never sinks. Like, the foam just stays there.
That's amazing.
It really is cool. And I only had 3 little spots that needed to be fixed. And so they were in the middle of doing this, but the thing about it is you can't stop because foam keeps a coming, baby.
Okay, yeah.
And the way the trailer was, it was blocking her driveway, so she couldn't pull into her driveway. But there was plenty of room for her to park in front of her house.
Okay.
So she sat there for like 5 minutes and she just stared at the project that was going on. I got multiple people working in the yard. We got contractor, his wife, his family, his helpers. Like, it's a whole production with this foam that sets. And she made them stop the procedure, like messed up the foam gun. The foam gun got all stuck and congested. She made them move the truck so that she could pull into her driveway instead of just parking in her house, in front of her house, which there was plenty of room to park in front of her house.
And here we go.
And yeah, I was pissed. Like, you don't direct the people that are in my yard doing work on what to do.
What were the first words? Do you remember how it started?
Probably like, look here, B.
Really? Was
Yeah.
there a name thrown out?
Oh, yeah.
There was.
There definitely was.
There was names thrown. Did she throw names back at you?
No, I was just throwing them at her.
One-sided names.
Yeah.
It's one-sided daggers.
Yeah.
Okay, you escalated. Did she see your escalation and raise it, or did she de-escalate?
She wanted to argue with me about it.
Yeah.
And was trying to hammer home her point, but she wasn't making any sense. And so, no, it got worse and worse and worse until I just told her to get the F off my lawn.
Wait, so you're the one that does the F off my lawn.
Yeah, just leave. Like, why are you still here yelling at me and arguing about it? We all know what you are. You're not a good neighbor. I'm telling you you're not a good neighbor, and you want to argue that you are, but a good neighbor wouldn't have made the whole crew stop down the production to move so you could pull in your driveway when you could perfectly well park in front of your house, and this thing would have been over. And they were done an hour later. It was an hour of inconvenience.
Is it possible, and I just want to throw just devil's advocate over here, is maybe there's a reason why she needed to park in that spot that you may not know about?
Had you given her a heads up that this is going to happen?
No,
'Cause that would've been
I didn't know it was going to be such a long trailer. I thought it would fit in front of our house, but it was such a big operation. They've got this huge thing with the hose and the foam and all
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
It was a big operation.
Yeah, okay. So no one in the neighborhood had any idea that you were stopping down the block?
No.
So you don't think that at all might rub a few people the wrong way?
Well, the same thing happened to me just this week. My neighbor was doing work on their windows, the neighbor on the other side, and they had a truck blocking my driveway. So what did I do? I parked on the street instead of going over to their crew and telling their crew to move their truck, because I can just as easily park on the street and walk to my driveway. It's only 10 steps.
Mm-hmm.
A 10-step inconvenience is not a big deal to me to be a good neighbor.
And
that's the difference between me.
What's the youth difference between you and this other person? Because 10 steps isn't anything to you. Does it?
She's the same. She actually looks younger than me.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I didn't know.
Not as cute, but definitely younger.
I know a lot of people in Tequesta are ready to die. So
no.
I didn't know.
She's definitely a little bit younger, I think, but not as cute.
Yeah, okay. All right, Jbird, you got a private investigator that could be employed here soon because of a possible threat that could be out there, but we don't know yet because I guess investigating has not been done.
Well, there's definitely something going on. Well, that's why
we need to know the source.
Well, yeah,
for sure, and we need proof.
First of all, Virginia's story was a lot, so I'm still kind of coming down from that.
It was a lot.
For me to tell a story now, I don't even know if I even have it.
You're exhausted. That wore you out. Yeah. It was a lot, wasn't it?
Because I'm not sure I agree with
you. If you're tired, you think, how does her neighbor feel?
I'm not sure I agree with her.
If you disagree with me, you better keep it to yourself.
I'm keeping it to myself.
You better learn like Panda and just nod and agree.
It's just a lot.
You want me to do a poll? Who's the worst neighbor? Virginia or her neighbor? Okay.
Oh, whatever. This old crusty bee.
Okay, if you say so, Jbird.
I didn't say that.
That's what you're like, dude, do the poll. I saw you. You totally were doing that. You're like, dude, do the poll.
Man, Kevin on Cold Medicine is a bad guy wrestler. He's the Joker.
Kevin Cottontail.
He's insane. He's lost his mind. I love it.
Sick Kev is fun.
I want Kevin on drugs. Hey, do you even want to hear? Do you even want to know the story?
You can just say we don't know anything yet, and I'll tell you if I find something out.
Yes, tell us when you find something out.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll find out. You can go to that poll that I'm putting up here. Jbird insisted on. It's on KVJ-TV.
The KVJ Show will be right back. 97.9 WRMF.
This summer, enjoy a refreshing ice-cold Coca-Cola and get yourself ready, because summertime is go time at Universal Orlando Resort. Daytime, nighttime, it's the biggest blockbusters of all time, like you've never seen them before. Universal's all-new Mega Movie Parade and the new nighttime sensational Symphonic Spectacular. Now's the time to get a Coke and check out a special offer just for Florida residents at UniversalOrlando.com.
High five. Up top. Heck yeah.
Dave's company just got the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business.
Yeah, 5 years.
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
High five for gig speed.
5 years of advanced security.
Security win.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Our rate ain't changing.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability.
There it is.
He hasn't given this many high fives since Deborah brought in her famous banana bread.
Woohoo!
Now he's got savings.
I'm so excited.
Yep, Dave's feeling it. But it's only for a limited time, so don't wait. Switch today and ask how to get the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business. Powering 5 years of savings. Powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
And it's hurting, but I am not stopping.
Ends 8/21/24. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Who lays the pavers in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, you know it's Deck and Drive, yeah.
Summertime is here. School is out finally. And that means a lot of time out at your pool deck or on your back patio, barbecuing. Hey, it's Virginia. If you're thinking about a paver upgrade for your driveway, pool deck, or patio, get your texting fingers ready now. Deck and Drive is giving away another $15,000 paver giveaway. If you text the word upgrade to 909090 right now, you're automatically entered to win up to $15,000 in brand new pavers for your pool deck, your patio, or your driveway, courtesy of Deck and Drive. No purchase necessary. It's free and easy to enter. Just text upgrade to 909090. That's UPGRADE to 909090 for your chance to win up to $15,000 in new pavers for your pool, deck, driveway, patio. It's all courtesy of my friends at Deck and Drive. Text now.
ZOOMTAN. I was tan last summer, now I'm pale again. I need a little bit of help to be ready for the beach. Zoom Tan puts the sun within my reach. Brown as a biscuit for $9.99. ZoomTan.com for a limited time. Zoom Tan, $9.99.
All copper tans are now Zoom tans. Go to zoomtan.com/radio for $9.99 offer.
Snyderman, can you move things in your mind?
Nope.
Could you read our minds?
I got nothing. Were you thinking of nothing?
No. So, what makes you a superhero?
I can tell if you should repair or replace your air conditioning system.
Snyderman can help tell you whether it's time to repair or replace your system if you answer 8 quick questions on our website. Visit SnyderAC.com and get your answer in a flash.
Flash? I think you mean Snyderman.
CAC 1821616.
Looking for a memorable dining experience? Look no further than the Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House in Jensen Beach. Savor delicious dishes like their Shrimp House Mac or tropical shrimp tacos. Happy hour is every day from 3 till 7 p.m. to enjoy half-off appetizers. On Sunday, stop in for their famous brunch featuring a waffle and omelet station and Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. And don't forget their 50-plus item salad bar. Visit dolphinbar.com to learn more and make your reservations. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, it's Jbird. Oh boy, let's say you are like a Virginia and you fight with your neighbor and you want to make amends. Here's what you do. You go to Dunkin', get a sack of those breakfast sandwiches, you bring them over, you break bread, and say, hey neighbor, would you like a sausage, egg, and cheese? Would you like a bacon, egg, and cheese? Virginia's giving me an evil look.
Never. I don't bring them ever any good stuff like Dunkin'.
Okay, then we'll keep the Dunkin' to ourselves. Don't forget to Dunkin' cards are a great gift for any kind of occasion, so make sure you put that on your little calendar. I'm Jbird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Want to save on some of the biggest names in streaming on the network made for streaming? X marks the spot. Now through July 25th, get 150 megabit Xfinity internet for $30 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract with Wi-Fi equipment included. And for just $15 a month, add the new Stream Saver that includes Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. All your favorites, all in one place, only from Xfinity. So go ahead and binge some shows, stream some movies, and save some money all at the same time. For more watching and less spending, X marks the spot. Switch to Xfinity, the network made for streaming, and bring on the good stuff. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account, taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply, currently $56 a month. Plus Wi-Fi equipment, currently $15 a month. Actual speeds vary. Stream Saver requires Xfinity Internet or TV, and price subject to change.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Hit subscribe on our YouTube channel now to follow KVJ and watch KVJ-TV. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
No way Virginia's going to lose this. No way. And she's telling this story about her terrible neighbor that got all huffy because Virginia was blocking her driveway to get a project done on Virginia's driveway, and Virginia wanted the woman to park on the street and just walk into her house, and a fight ensued, and Virginia was throwing names at her. She didn't throw any back, but Virginia's definitely sure that she threw some names at the neighbor, but it's all her fault.
Let me ask you this, in all honesty, how huffy and puffy did the neighbor get when she first approached you? What was the honest tone? If you had to reenact it, if we're watching a TV show.
She was like, what did I do? And I was just like, well, here's what you did. By making my whole crew stop down the job, clog the gun, move the whole entire truck and dually, you are a bad neighbor. I'm pointing that out to you. In that moment, you're a bad neighbor.
And she tried to point out to you that you're a bad neighbor for blocking my driveway without letting me know in advance.
When I came home the other day, I saw my other neighbor on the other side was doing work.
Yeah.
They were blocking my driveway. But because I'm a good neighbor, I don't make a big deal about it. I park on the street. I walk the extra 10 steps because I would never shut down somebody else's work crew that's being paid by the hour to work in their yard. I'm a good neighbor. She's a bad neighbor.
Virginia, I voted for you multiple times.
I don't have to run all my projects by by her. I didn't know they were going to be blocking the driveway.
You don't have to convince me, and the poll's already done.
Things happen. Driveways get blocked, but good neighbors are understanding and kind to each other, and they don't go shut down a whole entire work project.
Okay.
And clog a foam gun.
I have a question really quick. Kevin, what really is your answer? If you had to vote, who's in the wrong? Is it Virginia or is it her neighbor?
Well, I think with a lot of things, you can ascribe a percentage of blame.
Politician Kev.
Yeah. And I think a heads up should have been good, even if there is a understanding, unless you are friendly with a neighbor like that. And
we're not friendly.
The second I would have seen, and my wife, look, we've had beef with other neighbors that we have had on our block before. They're gone now, like from this planet.
Dead.
Yeah. So we don't have that kind of beef anymore. They got beef with somebody else.
Did Kim kill them?
No, she did not. Thank God. But everybody else, it's all peaceful and it's all good. But if we had been blocking her driveway, we went out of our way to still accommodate what we knew was a peeve of that neighbor when they were around. So if it were blocking their driveway, we would have not either done that or we would have said, hey, would you mind if we block your driveway?
I've never blocked her driveway before. I've never blocked it since. And I didn't know I was going to be blocking her driveway. I didn't know that the rig for this foam truck, this whole overhaul truck, it's a dually, if you know what a dually is.
Yeah.
It's a big truck, and then it's a whole entire trailer with a thing. So it was blocking a lot. And there was nothing I could do about it.
A couple things is Kevin gave such a political answer, did not respect it.
I'll even describe it. I do see a lot of what Virginia was saying, and I would say that 70% of me is on Virginia's side, but I think there's 30% of blame I would ascribe to her. So if we were trying to settle this out and if there were money, that's how I would ascribe things.
The only thing, let's just say she had a bunch of groceries in her car.
She didn't.
But let's say she had something heavy in her car that she had to bring in.
She didn't.
You know that for a fact?
I watched her. I was in the yard huffing and puffing, watching her and going, really? All that? And for what? She's just her head's up her butt, and she needed someone to let her know that this is what a good neighbor does in this moment, and this is what a bad neighbor does. When a good neighbor drives up and sees that another neighbor is doing a project, they don't mess with it, and they don't want to shut down their crew. She's just not a good neighbor, and she could not understand what I was saying. Oh, I can't believe that Virginia's calling me a bad neighbor. Yeah, you're a bad neighbor.
So we asked who is the worst neighbor, though, between Virginia and her neighbor. And amazingly, our own chat room said with 62% that Virginia was the worst neighbor. I mean, how the heck did that happen?
Whatever.
How did that happen?
These are the same people that send video of kids in my yard to the HOA, and they are not good neighbors. And I sleep great at night knowing that they are terrible neighbors.
See,
she's been incorrect all day long, so it's time for another round of Virginia is wrong. She's been wrong since the break of dawn, going on and on way too long. Oh, Virginia is wrong.
You can suck it.
All right, there we go.
Now I'm going to start doing more work that blocks their driveway just for fun now.
I mean, okay.
Now I'm going to have more projects, more blocking.
And what's next? You're going to get 101 Dalmatians?
I'm going to get an entirely Hispanic crew that doesn't speak English. They're not going to know how to move the truck. When she tells them to, they're not going to understand what she says.
Do you know for a fact they don't speak Spanish?
I'm going to only get people that don't speak English.
Here's the good thing about this. People, because of Virginia today, they're going to completely forget about my weird meltdown I had yesterday about my dreams.
You're clear.
Yeah.
And I even had cotton balls in my butt.
I'm
They're
going
to forget about that, too.
I'm going to block her driveway on the reg.
Yeah.
You sound, okay, you kind of sounded unhinged now, dog. I'm going into friend mode.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh,
we need some peace, Bird.
Oh my gosh, I got nothing. I have nothing. Okay, love thy neighbor.
As thyself, yes.
Never.
There you go. Biblical. Thank you, Bird.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Demand Dave. 844-411